Oh, hello everybody. Streaming on a weird day again today. I guess just my stream schedule for this week is bizarre. But y'all know how I was complaining in a previous stream about how I've been playing Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds and how there were all kinds of these problems with it and so forth and so on. Well, guess what we're playing tonight? Poor life decisions. We are going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds. Because I guess I can't help myself. It's I don't know. I got my reproduction card of this in today, and I'm like, I should probably just play it. Anyway, long ago, on the eastern Sky Islands, the Triforce slept. A war was waged to claim its power. In the end, the Triforce split the land into two dimensions. All those who desired the Triforce were sent to one world, a land of greed. Each generation was warned against seeking such destructive power ever again. The other world had a harsh winter climate. Everyone banded together to survive. Their crescent moon was the other way. The inhabitants of this world longed for a better life. Such was the motivation for 7 maidens who ventured into the other world. Each held a clue to climbing the parallel tower, where the power of the Triforce rests. Their timing couldn't have been worse, as the other world was in the midst of chaos. Oh, hello. The king was killed by his regent, Dragor, who took the throne for himself. Dragor sought out the 7 maidens for their clues to the parallel tower. Yaha! I am spooky. Stario, Vera, Liser, Tammany, Erices, and Caprius were all caught and incarcerated. Once he learned their secrets, Drago disposed of them. Now only one remains. Check it out! Look what I can do, everyone! And now she's floating and she's disappeared! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen! Rebel Force has been planning to save this last person from him tonight. So it begins. Yeah, that's one thing about this game that's a little bit darker. All of the maidens are dead. Like, they all die in this game rather than being, like, transported into crystals. No, they're dead, bro. Alright, I'm gonna play I'm gonna do 3. And so recently, since I've been playing so much Zelda, I decided not to use my name like I usually do. So this will be The Legend of Gnarp. The Legend of Gnarp. Here we go. The Parallel Tower. Dragor, the Tyrant King. Our adventures. The plan is to sneak into the guardhouse tonight. Rescue somebody from the guardhouse. Just someone random. We're just gonna get somebody from the guardhouse. Foil Dragor's plans. There's so much going on. It's impossible to fall asleep. I mean, look how much is going on in this house right now. Is it time to go yet? Nope, this is it. This is our chance to infiltrate the guardhouse. I've marked its position on your map. Press X to view the map when you're outside. I'll meet up there. Here we go. I'm taking the weapons with me. All right, go. All right, so we are Gnarp. Let's see what this says. 1.23. Okay, so this is a later version of the hack from the one that I played before, so I don't know what might have changed. I know that I was reading some notes that said they had like a lot of changes planned. So this might be marginally easier than when I played it before, but who can say? Anyway, if you're not familiar with Parallel Worlds, the game starts with a long sequence where you are swordless, and your goal is to sneak into the guardhouse and rescue someone. Someone from the guardhouse. There's a person in the guardhouse, and you got to get him out of there. So we're running around in the rain. The first thing I need to do is I need to go to the church, because the church has a heart container, and I want that. I want as much health as I can for this. Because it's not easy getting through the guardhouse with no means to defend yourself other than pots. You can 420 blaze it, and that's all you can do. Oh, that's already different. There used to be a thing here. It's not there anymore. There was a statue there that would, like, shoot at you. It's not present. How odd. Oh, so here's something I learned that's kind of interesting. You see this entrance to the church here? Apparently, this is in the ROM for A Link to the Past, but it's unused in the game. Like, there are actually a fair number of things in this version of the game that are like that. Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to the church. Okay, cool. Bye. Goodbye, Gnarp. Come back on Sunday. There's a fair number of things that were in the ROM that they just kind of like put into this game. And as I have said already, the overworld of this game is beautiful. Like, apparently the overworld was created by a gentleman named Seth. Seth did an amazing job with the overworld. It's just the dungeons that are terrible. But we'll get to that. In the meantime, we've got to go into this dark and scary cave because we need a lantern. Hello. Look, an Armos Knight. That's fair. I can fight him right now. No problems. Bye. Actually, one thing I learned about Armos Knights from this hack is, did you know you can actually kill them with the boomerang? Like, that's something you can do in the original game too. It wasn't added for this. Like, there are a couple of monsters in this game that they kind of like added new weaknesses for, or like took original weaknesses away from to kind of like adjust the way the game is played. But apparently that's a thing in the original game, because I played through a just to show how much this game affected me. I decided it would be easier for me to play an inverted randomizer to make myself feel better after I finished it. So I played an inverted randomizer not too terribly long ago, and I was like, I wonder if I can kill the Armos Knights with the boomerang, and yes, you can. So who knew? I didn't know that. Never bothered to try. I actually didn't know enemies could be killed with the boomerang. I thought that it was purely defensive. All right, so now we have a lantern, so we can move on to our next step. Our next step is to get stuff. I need stuff. I need bombs. I need rupees. I need stuff. I can't get a sword. It's gonna be a little while before I get a sword, but I need bombs and rupees. So that's what this room is for. There's one particular room, is the room where you can fill up on stuff. Every time you come in here, it's got a good, solid supply of things for you to use. So we will fill up on bombs and such, because we will need bombs. They are absolutely essential to get to the guardhouse, which is nonsense. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. Oh, did I mention already how, like, the designers of this game were really kind of obsessed with the visual style of Ocarina of Time? Like, everything in this game was sort of redesigned to fit better with Ocarina of Time. So, like, you might have noticed our uncle slash friend had the Kokiri shield instead of the standard small shield. We look more like Ocarina of Time Link. A lot of the areas are named after stuff from the Ocarina of Time. There's actually one puzzle that requires you to remember something from Ocarina of Time. There's a lot of Ocarina of Time references. All right, I got 10. That's as much I can get. All right, so now that we have stuff, we can enter the Spooky Time Cave, which is right up here, which will lead us to the guardhouse. In we go. So it's dark. Get used to darkness. It happens a lot in this game. There's a lot of darkness in this game. Many places where you cannot see. They were actually kind of generous to us here in that they gave us a lantern to light. But you can already see that they're kind of doing some cool stuff where they're like mixing together elements from different areas. I like that. That's the part of this hack that I really like. Part of the hack I don't like is stuff like this. Spikes everywhere. Look, spikes. We're already seeing spikes. There will be more spikes. Oh, there will be more spikes. So many more spikes. Also, many, many more instances of my using pot to defend myself. I am a child of... Oh my gosh, I am a child of the forest. I must 420 blaze it. I know about drugs. I don't know about drugs. I've never done drugs, so I don't know anything about them. Like, any information I have about any sort of illicit substances is, like, tangential. So I am very much a poser. I apologize. If that is something you should apologize for. Look, fireballs. There will be lots and lots of fireballs in this game as well. Those are, I think, supposed to be fireballs. I always just kind of like, thanks to Space Hamster's video on this particular game, in which he described, oh my gosh, in which he described those as, I'm dead. Dead already. Nuts. Well, time to do all that again. Oh, look, it's saved for me. Okay, that's already an improvement. That is already an improvement over the original. In the original, if you gamed over at any point before you had the first sword, it would restart the game completely. So already that's an improvement. You know, that's an improvement. They let me keep my lamp. They let me keep my heart piece, or my heart container. Let me keep my bombs too. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That's already an improvement. So maybe this hack isn't as miserable as I was thinking it would be, but we'll find. Wait, why did I come here? What's in here? Oh, look, lasers. There will be many lasers. Don't worry. If you're a fan of lasers, we got lasers for you. Don't you worry. Heart piece. All right. Take it. So many lasers. So many lasers. So, oh, yeah, I didn't finish that. Yeah, Jeff referred to those as pew-pew bullets, the little red ones. That's how I think of them. They're pew-pew bullets. There will be many pew-pew bullets. There will be many lasers. There will be many spikes, and there will be many tiles. All of these things you will see plenty of. So many of, in fact. Pew. But I'm honestly genuinely impressed that they included the ability to keep what you've done. That's wonderful, actually. I was not expecting that when I gamed over just there. I'm like, doggone it, I have to do all that again because I just expected it. But no, such is not the case this time. Hooray! Now I'm at Lupo intersection. That's one thing that I also really like about this hack. I like how they tell you where you are at all times. That's cool because, like, I always like when video games name locations and there's a means to track that. Like, one of the things that I can that was just dumb. Why did I do that? Nothing in there. One of the things that I like the most in Final Fantasy VIII is the fact that every well, this ain't going so well. Every location has a name that you can see. Like on every location on the world map has like a name, and you can find out what every location is called. I genuinely really like that. I think that's a cool thing, and I especially like the fact that in that game they also use that information to have like world map secrets. That kind of stuff is really cool. They continued that in FF9, and I thought it was a good move. I liked it a lot. So, like that. Thank you for no more beeping. See if I can get one more heart, maybe. And a heart. Usually in this game, you can't really find hearts underneath, like, bushes. Typically, all you will find under bushes are either bombs or rupees. Usually bombs. Well, no, let me back that up. Usually nothing. Typically, you'll find nothing under a bush, but sometimes you find bombs. All right, we have arrived at the guardhouse. So our objective here is to find our uncle/friend who has inevitably been taken prisoner. And gaggle. Here we go. So our first step is to gaggle and find what we can find in the basement. In the basement. There's some whack-a-moles. Oh, wine cellar still misspelled. Okay, so funny thing, I got both this version of the game and also I got a reproduction card of this and also a reproduction card of the remodeled. In the remodeled version, cellar is spelled correctly with an A. But in this version, nope, it's still cellar with 2 E's. Incorrect. Try again. There are actually a couple of weird little spelling errors that I remember from the original version. The next thing we need to do is go right. Hit that switch, open that door by accident, and we go right. I actually don't know if you ever go down there. Like, I think the idea is that you're supposed to come from there, but I don't know that I ever did that when I played this before. Maybe it's a secret I didn't find. I don't know. I'm sure there are probably secrets I didn't find because I was just desperate to get the game over with, honestly. There's a lot of those. A lot of these little touch plates. There's a lot of that in this game. Alright, so it might look like this is a worthless room since I don't have the big key, but there's a small key. Very important. Much of the guardhouse involves lots and lots of small keys, and if you don't have them, you are screwed! You have no hope to survive. Make your time. Ah, leave me alone. Okay, he didn't see me. I walked through the door he was looking at, but he missed me. I was too fast for him. Can't keep up with Gnarp. Gnarp's too fast. Oh, so fast, Gnarp. Go, Gnarp. Oh, this guy saw me though. He's got them quick eyes. He can follow Gnarp. Oh, he lost me. Where'd he go? Oh, where'd he go? That kid disappeared. He's too fast. Oh my gosh. All right, move. Oh, so here's something I learned. I was reading through like another hidden touch plate. I was reading through the cutting room floor article about A Link to the Past last night, and I found something interesting. Apparently, there exists a different model for those little like knife guys that was unused. And the maker of the article theorized that the reason it was unused was because it was too apparent that you were killing real people. But in this hack, they made everyone look very much like a regular person. Oh, great. Alright, well, it's just a touch plate, so it is. Don't stab me! No! Don't hurt! I am Gnarp. Do not hurt. Ah! The interrogation room. We've almost reached our goal, or rather, we have almost reached view of our goal. We've not actually reached our goal, but I will show you. Inside here. Oh no! It is our uncle, or friend, or whatever he is. He's here! Must save him. So we gotta get the big key and then a sufficient number of keys to get in there. That's our goal. Because he's got a sword, and I want that. Also, you might notice none of these soldiers, not a one, none of them are dropping bombs. That will be relevant because we need bombs. If we don't have bombs, we cannot beat the boss up ahead. Oh crap. Gotta get this guy. You think you can follow Gnarp? Gnarp will destroy you. I have pot. I am a child of the forest. Whoa. Yeah, we need bombs. And if we don't have them, we cannot do anything. I would just have to quit. Which sucks. Sucks less now that prison warden's room. All right, this guy has a key I want, but I can't do it yet. It sucks less now since they have that like save and quit thing. In the original, if you ran out of bombs and got this far, you just have to start over because, you know, the game didn't save anything. Like I can push select and it does this. In the version I played before, if you push select, it just wouldn't do anything. So that was unfortunate, but you know, we got past it. Oh, here we go. Here's our first tile puzzle. Oh, tiles. I used to defend you, tiles. I thought you weren't so bad. You know, It's just waiting. It's not that big a deal. It's a little action puzzle. You know, it's a little action time. You have to dodge everything. You know, it's fun a couple of times. It's not fun when you have to do it 4 times per room. Then it ceases to be fun. I wonder if they changed that part of the game. I am actually genuinely curious what else was changed for this version of the game. Like, one thing that I know that article said that they were going to change was in the second dungeon, Din's Catacombs. You can very easily go through that dungeon and never find the what do you call it? Never find the dungeon item. You can just go through it, beat the boss, and leave, and never get the dungeon item. You just don't. Like, it was easy. It was really easy to not notice. There's like a bombable door or a bombable wall that's like not even in the right direction from where you're going, and that was how you used to get the prison item. All right, so this is the guy. These guys, if you don't know, take 3 pots to defeat. However, as you can see, there are only 2 here, which means you absolutely need bombs to defeat this man. If you don't have enough bombs, you cannot beat him. And that sucks. And your boy did, in fact, get to this point without enough bombs. And I couldn't get this key. And I was very, very sad. I was very, very sad. The good news is, got that key. We can move forward. Hooray. Can't go this way. Never mind. Not that way. Actually, one thing that I'm really curious if they changed was the Lost Woods. One of, in my opinion, the most egregious offenses that the version of this game that I played before perpetrated, I guess, was the Lost Woods. Because in the version I played, the game openly tells you that the solution to the Lost Woods is not in the game. Which begs the question, where is it? If you cannot find the solution in-game, how are you supposed to find the solution, is what I would ask. Yeah. And I don't know, actually. I don't know how they intended for you to do it. I guess maybe look it up on a forum? I don't know. I mean, that's what I had to do. I had to look it up on GameFAQs or whatever. But yeah. That's kind of nonsense, really. See you later, guys. Alright, uncle or friend.
Gnar, how'd you get in here? Unarmed as well. Yeah, I'm beat. Take my sword and shield. I'll find a way to the basement to save Zelda. Ask her about the tower. Don't worry about me. Go, Gnarp. Unlock the secret of the parallel tower.
Okay, are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be all right? I'm gonna go. You gonna be okay?
He's like, yeah, go on, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just taking a sitting spell, it's fine.
All right. You leave. You come back. Oh, he's still there. I thought he vanished immediately. Never mind. All right, I have a weapon. Hooray. Oh. So anyway, that is the infamous guard house from this game. Made a bit easier in this version because they let you save your progress. It's something. It's a minor concession. All right, so I need another key. There is a key in the wine cellar that I now need, and so since I have the since I now have the big key, I can get in there. However, if you don't know, in this game there is a separate big key and a big treasure key. They are 2 different things. One does not work on the other. Which means, even though I have the big key, I cannot actually get the dungeon treasure yet. I need the big treasure key before I can do that. Secret touch plate. Told you, there's tons of them. Ow, that's not fair. Dude was standing right in the doorway. I don't know how I didn't take damage from it, but I feel like if this was an earlier patch of the game, I would have taken damage there. I just suspect it. I suspect I would have taken damage. Nonsense damage. I mean, at least you have like the Hyrule Castle theme the entire time you're here, which is an amazing song. Oh, this song is so good. Oh, it's so good. So good. So good. So in other news, the big treasure key is down there. I need to beat the first dungeon to get the hammer before I can come back and get the big treasure from here. So that's a thing. All right, so we're now in the what I guess is supposed to be like the guard break room, I suppose. See if you can figure out how we're supposed to get in that door, because that's what we're trying to get to. Maybe defeat all the enemies. Maybe that's it. No. Maybe push something? Maybe. Maybe push something? I mean, I see the ornamental shelf, but I can't move that yet. Nothing? Nothing? Alright, well, what about this bombable wall? Oh, it's not bombable. Well, if you guessed tiny touch plate over here in the corner, you were right. Oh, it took me ages to find that. It was very annoying. It was very annoying finding that one little touch plate. But now we have a key, so we're good. So now we can go save Zelda. It's important. The one thing I do kind of like about this hack is that it seems as though enemies will stay dead as long as you're still on the same floor. So like you might have noticed that that knife guard before was still dead. This guy's still dead. You know, it's convenient. They do respawn eventually, and I don't know what causes it, but you know, just a little bit of convenience. La do 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 do. Hello, sir. Stab. He's like, that wasn't a stab, that was a slash. Get your terminology right. Also, you've killed me. Good. Good. I've been playing so much Link to the Past recently. Like, this is like the third time in a month I've been playing through this game. I've been playing a lot of Link to the Past. I mean, it's a good game. You know, even if it's hacked and modified, it's still a fun game. It just plays really well. And there's something to be said for that. I mean, how old is this game? And it's still, like, well beloved. It's still, like, a good, what do you call it? A good example, I guess, of how to properly make, like, a top-down adventure game. I was trying to think the other day about, like, other, like, top-down adventure games that I've played, and I was like, I don't feel like I've really played that many, other than Link to the Past. Hey, man. Did you like that bomb I put way behind you? He was like, yeah, it was cool. I thought you'd like it. Uh-huh. Are you dead yet, dude? He's like, no, I'm still alive. Thanks for asking, though. Hey, man. Slash. 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 I don't know what the point of this is. I don't know why that's there. Still don't really get why that's there. Maybe that's the secret to that, like, upper floor? I'm not really sure, but I've never figured that one out. And now we will slaughter men in front of Princess Zelda. She loves it. She loves watching us kill men. Death to men. Actually, she really has no connection to any of these people. She's not like the princess in this one. She's just like a lady. She's just from another dimension. It's okay, ma'am. I killed that dude. I'm covered in blood. Let's go. Thank you for saving me. Gnarp. Wait, Gnarp? Is that really your name? Yeah. It's local. All right. Gnarp, listen carefully. I know a secret about the tower. I believe the king is trying to get to the power hidden on the uppermost floor. Do you understand? What, those, like, 3 sentences? Yeah, I got it. Let's get out of here before Drago comes back. Come on. I mean, with your name being... I got a shovel. Wait, what? What? I got a shovel. I'm sorry. That's new. It was like 5 rupees before. The heck am I gonna do with a shovel? Why'd you give me a shovel, game? That's really weird. Alright, well, we're gonna go. Wait, where to put it? Yeah, okay. Need to go up. Gotta go up. I wonder if my uncle slash friend has escaped yet. I'm gonna slaughter this man again in front of you, Zelda. You think I'm cool? I like brown-haired Zelda. There aren't... Oh, yep, he's gone. He made it out. He either escaped or he's dead! Yeah, I like brunette Zelda. You know, I feel like there aren't too many brunette Zeldas. It's like this one and Twilight Princess Zelda. This also feels like a more approachable Zelda than normal to me. Like, I've kind of always had it in my head that Zelda's not a terribly approachable person. Like, I feel like she always frowns, and she's always talking about, like, destiny and stuff. And she's always just this, like, distant person that you're just supposed to eventually save. I never felt connected to Zelda in any of the Zelda games. The closest to feeling connected I felt to her, it was in this one, because you spend a little bit of time with her. But, like, otherwise, I don't know. She always just, like, I was always way more excited about, like, the other girls, like Malin or Marin. You know, it's like, oh yeah, they're like people I talk to and can understand. You know, it's like, I like them more than this distant frowning like mystical princess. I don't know, I just never connected with her. It's weird too, because I think a lot of people regard her as like a really like appealing character, but to me Zelda was always just kind of like the person I have to save at the end, and then she frowns at me, and that's the game. Then Zelda just frowns at me some more. That's the game. I'm gonna kill more men for you, Zelda. Do you like me more this way? I also kind of miss pink-haired Link, especially because I've gotten very used to pink-haired girl Link, which like my randomizer playthrough, I played with like a sort of like a more feminine sprite model of Link from Link to the Past named Bulp. B-U-L-P. She was Bulp-chan, and it was her job to save the world. She was magical girl Bulp-chan, and I miss her, and now we've got this blonde douche. Gnarp's like, ow. Okay, so y'all want to see something frustrating? You see this here? We can't ever come back down here. So if I want that treasure chest, what I have to do is get the big treasure cheese, and then save and quit my game to come back here. Oh, it's so stupid. And to make matters worse, if you do that, you then miss out on a later treasure chest because they are mutually exclusive. Isn't that fun? What a fun thing to put in the... I actually don't know if that's in this version of the game or not. Maybe they changed that, but in the original, that's how it was. Look at all these spikes. So many spikes. Who put these here? Who put all these spikes here? Why are they in the sewers? What's the point of this? Ah, frickin' rat. Get out of it, rat. What's over here? This is a large open room. You know, I don't think I ever figured out what this room was for. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know that I know what this room is for. Because, like, again, maybe they changed this. That would be a good thing to change if they did so. But you can't ever come back to the guardhouse sewers. You're only ever allowed to do this once. And so if you mess something up, you're out of luck. But maybe they changed that. I don't know. Keep in mind that when I rail against things in this game, it is based on an earlier playthrough on a different version. So it is very possible that these things have been changed. Oh, is this just a loop? Yes, it's just a loop. It's just a trap. Cool, thanks, game. Appreciate you, boo. Button. Zelda's like, do you know you're going, Gnarp? It's like, yeah, I've done this a million times. Don't worry about it. He's like scratching his head and like sweating a lot. It's like, it's okay. We're not gonna die in the sewers. We're not gonna get killed by snakes and rats and bats. I swear we won't. I know how to save people. Done this a million times. It's like, I wish you had done it like 7 more times and then all my friends would still be alive. He's like, yeah, they're all dead though. They're all straight up dead. Dragor murdered all of them in cold blood. It's just weird to me that they're all dead. All the previous maidens, they're all dead. Killed all of them. So that bat is imaginary. Never mind, it is imaginary now. It used to be imaginary, but now it's imaginary. Okay, cool. Oh, I did mention that I played a previous version of this, right? There seems to be a puzzle around every corner. Be careful, Gnarp. Thanks, Zedla. Appreciate it. My name's Zelda, actually. Oh, okay, my name's Gnarp. Yeah, I know. Did I mispronounce it or something? No, you said it right. I just intentionally mispronounced your name because you were making fun of my name earlier. Yeah, it's like they're off to a bad start immediately. Hit. The other reason I wanted to play this relatively soon after I played my first run is I just kind of wanted to make sure I remembered everything. It's very easy to forget things in this mess of a game. Be careful, Gnarp. Alright, Zedla. Okay. She's like, maybe it's just the thing about this other parallel world that I don't know about. I want that, yes. Alright, that's the big chest key. Save and quit. That's how you do it. Oh, look, the tile set is different. That's interesting. Look, the tile set is different. It's the standard like dungeon, or it's the standard dungeon area. Holy crap! I'm getting beat up. These stupid guards. Oh my gosh. It's the standard tile set. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna push this now. Push this. And that is the only way to get this treasure. Isn't that stupid? I don't like that at all. Because yeah, this is a different location. And inside we find, ta-da, the boomerang! Yay! Boomerang! I have ruined something later on for myself now, but I wanted to show you that that's the only way to get the boomerang. An essential Zelda item. That's the only way you can get it. At least it was in the version I played. Maybe it has changed. I don't know. But at least I got the boomerang now. Hooray! Boomerang is actually very helpful for the next dungeon we're going to have to go through, primarily because that thing I mentioned earlier about how... Oh, can't go this way. About how the Armos Knights can actually take damage from the boomerang. And it is more effective in this hack than hitting them with your sword, surprisingly. Go figure. I don't know why, but that is apparently the case. So now we have a boomerang, and we can protect ourselves from danger with it. I'm still very surprised about the shovel, honestly. Because, like, I don't actually know if the version of the game I played before even had the shovel. Like, one of the last items you get in the version of the game I played before was the flute. And I didn't need the shovel to get the flute. I just found it. It was like treasure. And so I don't know what they want me to dig up. It's weird. It's kind of exciting though, honestly. Like, I've been a fan of the shovel ever since Link's Awakening, which, as I've mentioned before, is my favorite Zelda game. And that game made me really like the shovel because you get it relatively early on and you keep it for most of the game. So it's like a really fun, familiar sort of item. Boomerang! It's all coming back to you. Boomerang. Did you ever watch Boomerang, like the TV channel? I remember when Boomerang, if you don't know, is like I think it's like a subsidiary of Cartoon Network, and they just play like old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And that was like their tagline was Boomerang, it's all coming back to you, which is a pretty clever tagline. And I didn't have it when it came out, but I really wanted that. Church is just beyond that door. Gaggle. What were you doing back there with all the rats? Zelda, you're safe. How did you escape from the dungeon? Do you know me?
I want to thank you again for saving me. I honestly thought my end was imminent. Do you know why Drago took me? Myself and 6 others came from another world, one parallel to yours. We wanted to use the power of the Triforce to make our world a better place. To do that, we need to ascend the parallel tower in this world. You want to know about the parallel tower? To get to the top, you need 7 clues which have been kept by 7 bloodlines. My bloodline's clue is push and hold the blue and R shoulder buttons. I don't understand it, but my family has kept this secret for ages. Drago wants these clues so he can acquire the power of the Triforce for himself. If he does, the outcome will be devastating. He must be stopped.
The parallel tower, it's not just an empty obelisk, as many people believe. Zelda
why do people keep getting my name wrong?
Quiet you. Zelda tells me that her world is similar to ours, but frozen and desolate. She also refers to our world as the Land of Greed, which I find a little bit offensive. The only person who might know more about the tower is the monk Sahasrara. I don't know where he lives, but someone in town might. Zelda should stay here, as this is the safest place in the land. A completely undefended church. Gnarp! Go west to Kakariko Village. Do you understand? Not at all. Okay, bye. See you later. I have a boomerang. Ah, it's coming back to me! Alright, hooray! We're in the world again. Yay! Yeah, it's weird that there was like a statue here that would like shoot pew-pew bullets at you. Oh, it's this guy! This is another thing that was unused from the original SNES game. There was like a little cannon guy. Anyway, okay, so we are out in the world, which means we can start to try to find useful items. There are a great many useful items I must find. You see, before I can see Sahasrara, I need to be able to swim. You need to be able to swim to get there, and so we must first acquire the Zora's Scale, which allows you to swim in this game. Yes. Let's talk to people in town. Hello, townsfolk. Talk to me. It's no longer raining and nighttime. Hello.
I won't run from you in this game because I also hate that Dragor. You might have noticed you can't view the map inside dungeons. That button is now used for something else, something even more useful than a mere map. You know that dash jump, right? It's a useful trick. And if you visit the Oasis, give King Zora my regards. So that lady gives you a lot of information. She mentioned not being able to see the map inside of dungeons. And that's actually one of the cooler things in this hack. They implemented a kind of lens of truth thing. So if you may recall what Zelda was saying, push the blue button and hold the R shoulder button. Now that's only half of the clue. So the blue button if you've ever seen a Super Famicom controller, is the X button. So if you hold X and push L, it removes the first layer of the sprite set. If you push R, it removes the second layer. So there are puzzles in this game that you can circumvent by using that sort of lens of truth thing to see past things. It's pretty neat. It's not used as extensively as I think it could have. Like when I first started playing this, I was like, oh, they're going to make all kinds of use of it. It's going to be super cool. And they kind of use it. They use it in some places. Hello, madam.
Hi, Gnarp. You must know the trick with me and magic powder. Just remember you can use it on a chicken in a house as well. Do you remember about me and powder? You can use it on chickens. Bye.
Okay, bye.
The beach was a nice place until those chomps appeared. Now it's too dangerous. I'd rather walk in the forest, but there's too many thieves. Graveyard has ghosts. Nowadays, the only safe place is the village.
All right, cool. Oh, sick child. I don't have a bottle. Hello, sick child. Oh, I should start digging. I should just randomly dig in places. Dig. 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 Why did they give me a shovel? I don't understand. Shovel. Dig. Dig. I can dig it. Can you dig it? Maybe it was intended as a way to kind of like recover items, because in the original game, like, or in the previous version of the game, it was very hard to like recover items out in the field. So now there's like, you can dig. You can dig for things. Hooray! Dig. I can dig it. Her. All right. I want to get a bottle. So my first step is going to be to go to the forest. Hello, sir. Kill. Kill. Dig. What's the point of digging? I don't understand. Whatever. This guy's here. Hello, sir. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, I'll step right up and make your life complete. I've got the one on sale now for the low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? Out of your interest? Yeah, I'll take one. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. Now, hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. I did it! Yay! Magic bottle. You know, that's something I feel like they don't really go into in the Zelda games, is the idea that the bottles aren't just like regular glass bottles, they're actually magical. Oh, hello, sir. Strange gray-faced man. Ah! Don't take my things. You're a poop. Hello. Hello. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
I lost my torch in one of the caves near your house. Keep it if you find it. The Lost Woods are east of here. I heard the route isn't found anywhere in this game.
There you go. That is the game straight up telling you that the Lost Woods, which is mandatory to beat the game, the route is not in the game. And it's like 5 inputs with no feedback. How are you supposed to do that? It's dumb. It's dumb. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they added like an error sound when you get it wrong or something. I mean, that would be enough, I guess. It's still not ideal, but it would be enough. Good news is, thanks to my looking it up on a forum or something, I found out how to get there, so we can get there. Hello, hello, kill. Kill, kill. Uh-huh. He's like, come back. I want your things. Give me your items. No! Your items! Hello, ma'am.
Oh, it's you, Gnarp. What can I do for you? Sahasrara! No one's seen him since Dragor started locking up people in the guardhouse. He might be trying to leave by sea, so you should try the docks to the southwest. Unrelated, long ago a huge war erupted. It was stopped by the power of the Triforce. According to legend, the Master Sword was also used, but it has since been lost. It's said the Triforce now resides at the top of a tower in the Sky Isles. Might we need it again? Do you understand the legend?
Yeah, I got it.
Sahasrara. There must be someone in town who knows where that guy is.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get your pots. Taking all your pots. Why do you have 2 ovens? This would be so upsetting if, like, you just spoke to someone, they walked into your bedroom, and then suddenly you hear an explosion as they destroy one of the load-bearing walls of your house.
She's like, no! That's significant damage to my living conditions. Why would you do this, Gnarp? I gave you information.
Ah, a bowl of frog. That's a Game Grumps joke, but it's still really funny. Alright, so there's money in here, which is good. That's cool. I'll take money. Let me just check something real quick here. I'm getting the money first. No? No. No hint. I actually don't know what this is for. So, this room, I think you can... I want to say that that's not actually a bombable doll. I have no idea what this room is for. It's just here. It's just a room. I don't know. It serves no purpose as far as I know. I don't know. There are mysteries in this game that I don't fully grasp. Hello, sir. Also, I hope y'all like birds. There are a lot of birds in this ROM hack. There were so many birds in this ROM hack. I mean, Hyrule, I know Hyrule's always been kind of obsessed with birds, but there are so many birds. Alright, now unless they changed it, I know the way to get through here. You check this sign. Then you go right. Down. Right. Up. And down. Nope, I got it wrong. Uh-oh. Is it down right? Down, up, down? Uh-oh. Maybe it's right, down, up, right, down. Let me try that. Again, it would be super cool if the game gave you this information, but it doesn't. Right, down. Up. I know it ends on down. Right. There we go. Yeah. This place is mandatory to beat the game. So if you don't, figure that out, you just lose. Hey, dude. He's like, oh, hey, bottle. Thanks, man. Alright, so here's another annoying thing. This room. This is the Hall of Pain. Welcome to the Halls of Pain. It is very painful. It is, in fact, very painful. And also mandatory to beat the game. Oh, the Halls of Pain. In the remodel, they just made it like a straight shot. They're just like, okay, yeah, you got to do this to beat the game. We're gonna let you find out in game the means to get to the Lost Woods. Also, we're just gonna skip the whole Halls of Pain thing and let you have the item. Honestly, if you're interested in playing Parallel Worlds, I would strongly recommend just doing the remodel. Like, I haven't beaten the remodel, so I don't know everything that was changed, but it's just so much more playable. It's like, it's not frustrating. It's not a miserable experience. It's like, hey, do you want to have fun playing a video game? Here's a video game that's fun to play. What a shocker. It is kind of easy, though. I don't know if that's just because I compare it to this one, but it is certainly easy by comparison. But
you know, that's not a terrible thing. Still fun, and you still get to look at all the amazing sprite work and stuff. Whatever. Complain. Alright, what do I... Oh, I need to go see the bug catching kid. I need myself a little bit of bug net. Hey, bud.
Hello? I can't go outside because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down from the sky isles. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you.
Thank you. I'm never giving this back. Woo! Woo! He just runs out of the room with the net over his head, screaming, "Woo! Woo! I'm never giving this back to that child! Woo!" All right. Something very useful to know is that right next to your house is a fairy fountain. It's very convenient. You can always get fairies there at the fairy fountain. So it's worthwhile to go to the fairy fountain and restock when you need to. It's super helpful. There's a chomp. The guy was saying chomps have made this area dangerous. But yeah, right here, fairy fountain. Very helpful. Hello, fairy fountain. Also, again, getting back to that idea that like they wanted everything to be Ocarina of Time-y. I kind of hate that they're like Navi fairies. Like, I liked the old fairy designs from this game. It's like, why can't they look like they used to? Why do they have to look like Navi now? Whatever. I guess Ocarina of Time was the new hotness when this game came out or something. Still have no idea why I was given a shovel. Still quite confused about shovelage. Don't know what I'm supposed to shovel, but I have a shovel with which to shovel. Hey, you can't dig in the water? Or in the sand? That's dumb. That's dumb. That's where you dig in the in Link to the Past, or in Link's Awakening. You dig in the sand. What you do? Find them secret seashells. Very important. Also, these palm trees? I think that's custom art. Doesn't it look great? Oh, it looks so good. Seth did an amazing job, and Euclid did a terrible job. I'm sorry, Euclid. I'm making fun of you because I'm bitter, and I do not agree with some of the choices you made. But I do think that you made a very impressive thing here. I have not made something like this, so I cannot say that I have done the equivalent. But I can say that I think some of your designs for dungeons are poopy. Some of them are poopy. Some of them are super cool. Darunia's Cavern? Excellent. I love Darunia's Cavern. A lot of the other places, though, poopy. Do better next time. Hello, chicken. Chicky. Honestly, this shovel is very useful. I like the shovel. As a nice addition. I can find things by destroying the local environment. Yes. Yes. Cool. Neato. Alright, going on. We're in the Lupo Quarry. Yes. Where there are dodongos. Dodongos. Was there something here? Can't remember. No, I should go back down. Wait, did somebody paved this tiny little section of... Who did this? Who decided to ornately pave this cliff? Alright, I'm in Lupo Quarry, but I actually don't need to be here right now. Never mind. I gotta go to, I need to go to the Cannon Oasis. I will show you something that I missed, at the beginning. Oh, hello, madam. Hello. Hi, Gnard. Have you ever heard about anti-sword shooters? If you use your sword around them, you're toast. They'll shoot pew-pew bullets at you and everything. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, I know a lot of things. Listen to me, I can tell you all about this land. The Lupo Quarry to the west is where people from the village work. A recent accident caused the cave to collapse. How awful. The endless beach in the west is
Well, endless. It's a nice place to walk in the summer. And finally, I've always enjoyed sneaking into the garden behind the castle. It's so peaceful there.
Cool. Thank you. Hello. Critter. No, I remember that thing. What, the shovel? Hello, sir.
I've been to Din's catacombs quite a few times, but lately there's too many monsters inside. That place is bigger than it looks, you know.
That's like the only hint you get that Din's catacombs is like larger than it first appears. Is that guy saying like, "Oh, it's bigger than it looks." I don't know. I'm actually very eager to see what changes they have made to Din's catacombs, because I seem to recall one of the changes that they said they were going to make was to make the part of the dungeon that has the dungeon treasure more obvious than it was originally. I'm actually interested to see what they did there. Hopefully they did something. I mean, I don't know that they did anything, but hopefully they did something. This guy. So here's something I actually didn't know about Link to the Past. Unlike other soldiers in the game who require you, like, have to see you before they sort of start chasing you, the red ones will start chasing you as soon as you enter the screen. Like, they will be alerted the moment you enter the screen. I didn't know that. I think this guy has a heart piece somewhere. Nope. Nope. That's not working out so well for your boy Gnarp yet. Come on, something. Give me something cool. Yeah. 1 arrow. 10 arrows. All right, see you later, dude. I've also been watching a lot of Pro Jared's Zelda randomizers. He has done so many at this point. And so, like, the 10 arrows joke is really, like, landing with me right now. If you don't know, Pro Jared is absolutely cursed by 10 arrows. Like, whenever he plays a Link to the Past randomizer, for whatever reason, that's the thing that keeps popping up. He keeps finding 10 arrows anytime he, like, looks for things. And so whenever I get 10 arrows, I'm like, it's the Jared. It's the Jared. I'm currently watching his Master Quest, or his Ocarina of Time. Oh, that didn't work. I had to escape from that bird really rapidly. It was super important. Yeah, I'm watching the Ocarina of Time one. I don't know how he's kept it together for that one. It looks so hard. It looks so hard. Oh my goodness. It looks very, very difficult. But fun. It's very entertaining to watch. Ow. Bink. Bink. See you later. So yeah, like, this area over here, for whatever reason, I just missed it for a long time. I was so stuck. I actually had to look up where you were supposed to go to find King Zora, just because I never walked over here. I don't know. Never walked over here. So Hyrule... Actually, we have something to do in Hyrule Castle. Never mind. I gotta go back up here. The Hyrule Castle is at, like, the Hyrule Castle grounds, you know, following the theme of the overworld is amazing in this version of the game. Hyrule Castle grounds is awesome. It's so cool here. Like, I think this area here is supposed to be what that woman in town was talking about wanting to sneak into the castle grounds. I think it's this place is where she was talking about. But also, did you all see how that red soldier was, like, alerted immediately, even though I was nowhere near him? Yeah.
They got the eagle eyes. They can see you from far away.
These guys just firing cannons in the courtyard. Alright, so this is the Triforce Shrine. This will be very important later. It's not terribly important yet, but it will be important later. But what is important is this guy. So kind of a quirk about this game
is that when you defeat bosses, they don't drop heart containers, which means all of the heart containers that you're going to get in the game come from pieces of heart. And as a result of that, pieces of heart are just kind of like everywhere. You just find them hither and yon, and so you could, like, if you know where to go, you can actually get like a fair number of heart containers pretty quickly. You just have to be able to get to the actual places. It's kind of like, it's good and it's bad. It it makes the boss fights really uninteresting because, like, you beat the boss and you don't get anything for it, you know? You, like, beat a boss and then rather than them dropping something useful, they're just sort of like, well, I'm dead now. And that's it. I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know? You kill something and you don't expect it to be like, you've killed me! Here, take my prized possession, you know? Or for that matter, you've killed me, take my still beating heart, it'll make you stronger. You know, typically when you kill something, they're just dead. That's usually how that works. Oh, he died in one shot? That's weird. This is the Cannon Oasis. And this is a recharge room. There's just a lot of stuff here. Bombs and such. Bombs and hearts. I will take your bombs and hearts. Thank you. Hooray. So our goal here is actually to get to the northern side, which is where we will go to get to King Zora's domain. Which is like, just like a lake. It's just like a lake. That's his domain. He lives in a lake. But we want to go there. So we want Zora's scale. Unfortunately, in this game, you don't have to pay nearly as much for the ability to swim as you do in other Zelda games. I think it's just 50 rupees if I remember correctly. Dig. Zora King, hello.
What you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me?
I want the Zora scales. Yeah, just drop by.
Or I don't just give the scales away for free. I'll rent them for 50 rupees up there. What do you do?
Yeah, all right.
One pair of Zora scales coming up. Now that they must be returned in perfect condition, or you'll have to pay for it. Make sure people see you swimming around with those. It's good for me business.
Hooray! Those? You bought Zora's scales. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Okay, bye. All right, we can swim now. Hooray! Let's see. Do I want to cheat a little bit? Well, cheat. I guess it's questionable whether or not it's cheating. Allow me to explain. Oh, wait. It's a mimic. I feel like I just saw a mimic here. Where'd he go? Hang on. Where'd he go? Yeah, look, it's a mimic. Oh, that was a, what are those things called? The Cyclops Knights? I actually don't know what their names are. But they're those, like, red Cyclops Knights that you normally have to shoot in the eye with a bow. That's what it was in the previous version. I wonder why they changed it to a mimic. That's strange. I mean, in effect, it's actually the same monster, or it's the same difficulty because you have to kill both of them with a bow. So if you don't have a bow, you can't beat them. Weird. Hey, man. See you later. He's like, I'll get you with my arrows. Unrelated. Semi-related. Because of games like Zelda, I had a very incorrect perspective on how effective shields were in real life. Like, you see a shield in a video game, like just there when like I blocked an incoming arrow with my shield, and it just goes like bink, and you keep walking, you know.
I had it in my head when I was younger that's like, oh, well, shields just protect you from everything, and then you just, like, if someone shoots something at you, it just, like, reflects off of you, no problem. Not thinking that, you know, there would still be, like, an impact there, and you'd have to actually position the shield in the right place to protect yourself, and over time it might, you know, the shield might weaken through repeated use. It's like, none of these things mattered. I'm like, no, it's like Zelda. You just go, bink, and you're done. Video game logic. Alright, so I want that. Alright, you see this series of arrows down here. As frustrated as I am about the fact that the Lost Woods combination is not in the game, that is actually a Lost Woods combination just to a second Lost Woods in this game. There are three Lost Woods in this game, and that's one of them. So up, right, left, up is what we need. And that will bring us to the location of the Master Sword, which I want to go to because... Oh, it's not anymore. That's weird. We'll still go there. Yeah, when I checked my map earlier, it was actually flashing, and I don't know why. So we want to go up there and check it out. Plus, that's also the place where the where Venus's fairy fountain is, so we can improve our bomb capacity, which would be very useful. Over here, sign says Endless Beach. That's where we're headed. But yeah, like I mean, they have the arrows. You cannot say that the solution to this puzzle is not in the game. But why would you think that's the solution to this puzzle? It's just so... I don't know. I mean, I don't think that every game needs to hold your hand all the time, but even Zelda 1 explained the Lost Woods if you paid for it. You know? It's like, come on, man. You gotta make it so that the player can play your game. Don't just hide things behind check game facts walls. That is honestly the most egregious error that this game design made. The whole, like, the Lost Woods answer is not in the game. Aside from that, there's a lot of stuff in the game that's kind of player hostile, but it's still playable. You can still beat it without having to look anything up. Alright, so we are at the Ancient Pyramid, and you'll note it has the Golden Land song. I like that. I think it sounds really good. It's fitting for what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm at the location of the ancient Master Sword. You know, it's a good song for that. So I'm pretty impressed that they used that. I thought that was a good move. Need another heart. Come on. Heart, please. I'm still so weirded out that they gave me a shovel. I don't understand why I have this shovel. I can't help but think that there's some secret that I don't know about now. Oh! Oh! Okay. So maybe they replaced all of the Cyclops guys with mimics for some reason. I mean, that's technically more dangerous since they shoot at you, but they're also faster. Ow, laser. Dun, 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 dun. Behold, the Master Sword! What does this say? I want this. Give it to me. Give me.
Give me, give me, give me.
Oh. Apparently, the hero's triumph at Cataclysm's Eve must reward me with 3 pendants of virtue. The Master Sword he then will retrieve, keeping the Knight line true. I always hated that didn't actually rhyme. Alright, what's in here? Fairies! Yeah, alright. Oh, okay, yeah. So these are some of those, like, anti-sword guys. Like, you swing your sword, and they shoot at you immediately. It's kind of cool. That did exist in the original game, but they weren't very common. What's in here? This is a small room with the heart piece. Okay. Isn't this like room 32 or something?
I feel like this is a carbon copy of a room from the original Link to the Past that has like a specific name in the speedrunning community. And it's something like room 32 or something. I think that's the one. All right, so at the pyramid side, go in here. And we talk to Venus. She's our Venus. She's our fire. Our desire. Yep. 20. My happiness increased by 1 step. So here's a question. Does anyone out there know if the whole, like, you'll have good luck, bad luck thing actually has any bearing on the game? Like, does it do anything? Because they've got, like, various different types of, like, luck you can get. And it seems like an obvious reference to, like, those, like, fortune drawings that they have at, like, Shinto shrines. But I've never known if it actually does anything in the game. Oh, I got big trouble.
Oh, you got big trouble, boy. You better watch out for that big trouble.
Uh-huh. There you go. There. It's Venus. She's also a brunette. There's so many cool brunettes in this game. Yeah. I like more brunette ladies. Yes, please. Hey, I have more money to throw at you. Will you come back if I throw more money at you? Here, have more of my money. Show back up and give me more explosives, please. Yay! More explosives. More explosives. More explosives. Yay! Blah. Hey! What you doing later? She's like, I'm just gonna hang out in this pond, really? Is that what you do? Yep, that's my day. Gnarp is just hitting on all the women, and none of them want anything to do with him. Gnarp is just striking out over and over again. Is there anything else up here? I think that's it. All right. Yeah, I can dig. Oh, get out of here, guys. Ah! Man, this shovel is super useful. It's like really, really beneficial to have a shovel. I never would have guessed that. All right, so y'all, oh, okay, so this guy, all those mimics were originally these guys. So I don't know why they changed that. It seems odd to me. All right, y'all want to see something that I never figured out when I played this game before? There is this place. This place. I never figured out what it was for. It's basically the entrance to what's that place called? The Swamp Palace. But there's a key. That's cool. They all just go da-da. None of them seem to do anything. I don't know what this place is for. I have no idea. I never figured it out. So I'll show you. Like, you go back in here. You pull them in a different order. And just, it does. Try the middle one this time. Nope. No good. I don't know. I never figured this place out. Doesn't make sense to me. And it seems important, right? Like, it seems like it's a significant thing. But there you go. All three of them. They all say no. I have no idea. That key, though, is important. So eventually, as you might expect, we will have to climb the parallel tower. And what's a little bit unusual about the parallel tower is that the keys to open the parallel tower doors are actually found out in the world. Like, let me amend that. 3 of them are in the regular, 3 of them in the, I guess, the greed world. 3 of them are in the ice world, and then 3 of them are found in the actual dungeon itself. So throughout the game, you're actually trying to find just like random keys sometimes. They just like show up in play. Oh, now it's this guy again. I don't understand. Why were they mimics before? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Is it because I have better luck now? Is it because I'm using my shovel more extensively?
Shovel! Shovel. Shovel.
Alright, so now we will go and see Sahasrara. Go see Sassafras. Herp. Let's see, do you know where Sassafras is?
Hey, Gnarp, you want to know about the tower?
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but Sassafras probably will.
I think he's at the docks, catching the first boat out of this land. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are.
Alright, cool. So now we know we need to go down there. Cool. I actually don't think you have to find that out from that dude, but, you know, it's cool. Also, have y'all noticed the chickens are not cuckoos? They're actually the chicken sprites from, Harvest Moon. I love that. I like that they're not cuckoos. They're Harvest Moon chickens. It's fun. Alright, so I will get there via the Vanilla Shores. Because there's another heart piece down there, and I want more heart pieces. More, please. The more defended I am, the better. I think that enemies are actually doing less damage. I wonder if they nerfed enemies a little bit in this version of the game. Like, so far, I feel like the game hasn't really been playing out as difficult as I expected to be. I don't know if that's just because I'm more familiar with it, or they actually did make it easier, but so far this has not been too terribly bad. Alright, what's in here? Something I can't do. Never mind. See you later. See you later. I like these like spring guys just bouncing around. Just bip bopping around, doing their thing. Yay! Nice. There's nothing here right now, but in the icy world, this one spot, super valuable. Because that is where the bow and arrow game is. And so if you ever need money, that's what you do. You go and do the bow and arrow game. Spend a lot of time there. Alright, so we are now at the Hyrule Docks. Looking for Sahasrara. This area is actually, I think, pretty cool. Because it's a radical departure from anything in the original game. Like, there's no docks in the original Link to the Past. So they had to, like, make all of this, which is pretty neat. They made boats and they made docks and like, it's cool. I like it a lot. Again, the overworld in this game is fantastic. It's just the dungeons that are bad. It's just the dungeons that are a problem. Unrelated, these little like bull guys, I always saw their weapons as timpani mallets. Like, they look like those little padded mallets you use to hit timpanis to me. They don't look like spears, and I think they're supposed to be spears. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, alright. This one. Boo! He's like, thanks for the 99 rupees, bud. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look at this cool boat. It's awesome. Somebody made this. Somebody made this sprite specifically for this game. Awesome. Seth. Whoever Seth is did an amazing job. And Euclid didn't. Sorry, Euclid. I don't even know who you are. All I know is that you were responsible for the dungeons, and I hated the dungeons, so there you go. Some of the dungeons. Some of the dungeons are actually pretty cool. Like, some of the Ice World dungeons are really neat, and then others are terrible. But some of them are really neat. Hello, Sahasrara. I am indeed Sahasrara, village elder and keeper of odd knowledge. I know a lot of weird stuff. Why am I at the docks? It's the best place to hide since I can leave at any time. I'm going to pilot this boat myself. Oh, really? Surprised a young man like you hasn't become a soldier given the recent perks. Yeah, anyway, I'm part of the resistance against Dragor myself. We gathered our hideout on Vanilla Beach east of here. Come visit us sometimes. We have snacks. In order to stop Dragor, we may need the power of the Master Sword. The legendary blade reserves its use to the one who holds 3 jewels.
Will you help us acquire these relics or overthrow Dragor? I'm a treasure hunter. These, please. Good. As a test, can you get Zora's sapphire from Nairu's Bay near Lake Saria? If you do, I'll tell you more about the tower and give you a magical artifact. Nairu's Bay is hidden behind a waterfall north of the lake. Now go, before Dragor's goons find us. Is there a secret here? I thought there was a secret behind his thing here, but I guess not. Yeah, so that's our first quest. He's like, go to Nairu's Bay. Unrelated, because it came up in Jared's Ocarina of Time playthrough, and I never really thought about it. The character, the Kokiri girl, who becomes the Forest Sage in Ocarina of Time, whose name is spelled S-A-R-I-A, I always pronounced her name Saria. But Jared made a very important, very relevant point. I have a good friend named Maria. I don't call her Maria. I call her Maria. And so he calls Saria Saria. And he just pointed out the fact that, like, people have very different ways of saying this one character's name for some reason. Another one that I pronounce, I guess maybe in a very unique way, is Nayru. N-A-Y-R-U. I've heard Nehru before, and honestly, I feel like Nehru probably fits better, but I've always said Nayru. So when I say like Nairu's Bay, that's where we're going. Just a little thing. Curious how other people say it. Nairu, Din, and Ferrore is how I always said it. Oh, my drink is empty. Boo. I'll be honest, I am actually kind of having a little bit of fun playing this. It's going smoother than I expected it to. And it's, you know, it's built on the Link to the Past engine, so I'm not going to complain too much. It'll get worse eventually, but for right now, it's kind of nice. On our way to Nairu's Bay, whereupon we will find things. I think we found the hammer there, if I remember correctly. That's what we're looking for next. Which will also enable us to go back to the guardhouse, which is useful. So, hop. Lake Saria. It feels weird to me, but it makes so much sense. I got a boomerang. Y'all can't beat me. I got a boomerang. I saved and quit for it. Look, this really like nice house. This is where the blacksmiths live. Look how nice it is. They've done well for themselves. I guess considering how much business they probably get from the castle, it would make sense. But what's up, dude?
My partner went up to get to the Sky Isles to get iron ore. We can tempt her that rusty sword of yours when he gets back.
Okay, bye. Bah! Curse you, creature. Mysterious creature. What are these supposed to be? You know what they always kind of remind me of? They made me think of like a lever that doesn't live in the sand. Like a lever that has evolved to live in different environments. Like it doesn't burrow, it just kind of hops. It's got about the same body plan as a lever, it's just hopping. Is there any relevance to this house? I think this house is completely unimportant. Yeah, it's just a house. And behind it is a fairy fountain, if I remember correctly. Fairy fountain, I think. Yeah. See you later. All right, let's go to Nairu's Bay. Nairu's Bay is indicated by a little arrow in the water, which I think is kind of a neat touch. See his little tiny arrow? It's like that's the way to get to Nairu's Bay. There you go. So there are actually two areas here, one of which I don't recommend doing immediately. The reason for that is that you can actually kind of screw yourself over if you go in there too early. You see that area down there? That's like the waterfall cave. I'm pointing at it with my hand. That's not where we're going right now. This is the actual Nairu's Bay. So we'll come back to the waterfall cave.
But first... Oh, hey, they fixed it. Okay. In the earlier version of the game that I played, they misspelled Nairu, as they spelled it Naryu, like Naru, as compared to Nairu. Or Nehru, however it's pronounced. I don't know. Look, lasers. We're gonna see a lot of those in this game. So many lasers. Oh, I love this song. Man, the first world dungeon music is so much better than the second world dungeon music. Did they make this easier? No, they didn't. Never mind. I thought maybe they made it easier. In the remodel they made it easier, but in this one it's still tricky. Still have to go around. Alright, so the sucky thing about this place, this lower floor is entirely flooded. It's filled with fire wands and water tektites and tiles. Lots and lots of things to hurt you, and you cannot defend yourself because you have to swim the entire time. So it's just all about swimming. You just gotta swim. Swim everywhere. Y'all like these tiles? Get used to them because they're going to be showing up for the whole game. Now, a great mystery to me. You can see here there are arrows. I don't know if maybe these arrows are supposed to tell you the way through the Lost Woods. I wonder about that. But in practice, it doesn't seem like they actually do anything because it's only 4 inputs. So it's left, down, left, up, up, up. What does that mean? That's not anything. I don't know. I've never figured that one out. Maybe it's the secret. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, but to me it's just a sort of a frustrating thing because I don't know why it's there. Ow. Stop. Frickin' water tektites. Ah, my body. Swim. Swim, Link. Swim, Gnarp. You can do it. I have fairies, right? Yeah, I have fairies. Okay. I always kind of thought the fire wands looked like cheese balls. It looks like cheese balls. Looks like deadly cheese balls trying to attack you. Master key, big key, whatever it's called. Still no. I need the treasure key though. So I want the treasure. I want the hammer. Oh, is this it? Hang on, this might be it. Are you the treasure key? Yeah, there we go. Big chest key. Okay, cool. So the treasure is at the northern section of this water area. Ah, cheese balls! Curse you, cheese balls! Why do you do this thing to me? Why do you do this thing to me? Swim, swim, swim. Dodge the cheese balls. Dodge the cheese balls and the crabs and the tiles. Dodge all the things. Ah! Just keep... Ah! Oh! Ah! Freaking tiles. Ah! Oh, there's so much stuff. Ah! It's awful. Oh, in the remodel version, this is just like a dungeon. There's no, like, long swimming section. It's just a dungeon. Yay, hammer! Hammer! Oh, that didn't work. Ah! Swim! 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 Ah! Okay, now I gotta go back to the upper floor. Oh, stop it! Why are there so many tiles? Why were the designers of this game obsessed with tiles? Ah! Alright, so we need to leave, actually, because now I'm out of fairies. I gotta go get more fairies or something. And then I get beat up really badly by the tiles and the tektites. Also, did anyone out there realize that those things are supposed to be tektites, the water guys? I did not realize they were supposed to be tektites for a long time. They're tektites. Water tektites, specifically. song is so cool. It's just a much better song for a castle, I think. Like, it has this almost wistful air to it, like you're exploring something that, like, where no one has trodden for many, many years, and it's like, feels like really special and cool. I love this song. I mean, I think part of that is that I also just really like the Light World dungeons in the original Link to the Past. Like, I really like the Light World dungeons. I think they're all great. Hey, there we go. Do you, dear viewer, know which version of the Zelda overworld theme I was just referencing? It's my favorite. And as I said earlier, I explained which was my favorite Zelda game earlier, so you probably can guess based on that information. But I really like that song. Well, we're right here. Let's go ahead and get the treasure for this place. Because now we have a hammer with which to smash. With which to smash. Hooray. Still really curious about the shovel. I just feel like they gave it to me for a reason, but I don't know what that reason would be. What do I need a shovel for? Digging stuff up, I know, but it's a big question mark for me. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Oh, let me check something real quick. I'm curious if they actually fixed the thing where you can't go back down and get the boomerang. Nope, it's closed. Can I push it? Let me see if I can push it. Nope. So if you don't do that thing I talked about where you, like, save and quit to get back to the entrance, you cannot get the boomerang. Seems a little bit silly, doesn't it? But such is life. Also, can you all hear the game okay? Let me check that. So we can mute this. Yeah, you can hear it pretty well. Okay. Again, I'm struggling with the fact that FF2 is so quiet, so I keep having to, like, readjust the audio each time I play a different game. Wanted to make sure it sounds alright. Because this game does have good music. I mean, it's Link to the Past, so what are you gonna do? Koji Kondo! I mentioned earlier about how I was playing that inverted randomizer run, and how I had Bulp Chan the Magic Girl. Her primary attack for most of the game was the hammer. And even once I got a sword, I kind of kept using the hammer anyway. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep using the hammer. It wasn't productive, it wasn't helpful, but I'd gotten used to it. I kept wanting to use the hammer. I don't know. That was Bulp Chan's attack. She swung a hammer. Kill. What do you have? Mushroom! Smells like rotten fruit. It might come in handy. Why is it here anyway? Who put this rotten mushroom in a treasure chest in the guardhouse? What's it doing here? So while we're out getting, I'll probably go ahead and get some red potion and a fairy, I think. But I will also get the what you call it? Oh wait, hang on, let me check something real quick. Hey bird, come on. I'll probably also get the powder while I'm there. I'll take a powder. Her. I want to see if I missed something again. Just because I didn't walk over to it. So when I was playing the remodel earlier today, and there's a piece of heart that's just sitting on the side of the road up here, and I just didn't notice it. And I wonder if I forgot to get it again. Let's see. It's still down here? Yeah, there it is. Just hanging out. I just didn't notice it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Pew pew bullets. Oh no! They're coming at me from all sides. Beware the pew pew. That was actually pretty easy. that was an easy run through there. Kill. Kill. I see you, bird. Oh, this guy. This guy. Stop, guy. You and your beautiful pink armor. So fashionable. I need some hearts. I'm gonna dig in the ground to look for still beating hearts. Do I have any still beating hearts down here? There's a rupee. That's useful. Hearts. Hearts. A bomb. Somebody just... I just found an IED. Someone just buried a bomb next to the guardhouse. They're like this. Maybe that was an early resistance effort. They're just like, we're just gonna plant a bomb next to the guardhouse, and maybe they'll blow up. It'll be fine. Kill. Can't quite hit that note, but you know. It's fine. It just sounds bad, that's all. I have the hardest time walking downstairs in this game for some reason. There's one particular ROM hack, for whatever reason, I have a lot of trouble walking downstairs. I don't know why, but I do. Hello. Kill. Hey. I'm glad that my Kokiri shield doesn't actually burn, you know? Getting back to that Ocarina of Time randomizer that ProJared did, very, very early on, his Kokiri shield burned, and he has had a devil of a time trying to get it back. Ooh, the smell of rotten fruit. I love it. I love the smell of rotten fruit, young man. He's like, I've just got rotten apples. Oh, I thought it was a mushroom. Get out of here. I thought it was a stinky mushroom. Boo on you. Yay, powder! Hooray! Hooray! Thank you. The the red potion is actually surprisingly useful in this game because I don't know if you've noticed, but you actually have an automatic MP regeneration in this game. So if you just kind of sit, your MP will come back on its own. So you don't actually need green. You really don't need green potion, and you barely need blue potion, unless you just really need a lot of magic for some reason. But for the most part, you can get away with just, you know, letting it regenerate. It's very convenient, and it kind of screwed me up when I was playing as Bulp-chan, because I kept thinking I had more MP than I did. I'd be like, oh, because one of the first items I got was the fire rod, and so I was like, oh, well, I can just use the fire rod instead of a regular basic attack, and then it would just plow through my MP. So it didn't work out quite as well as I would have liked for it to. Hello, run away. Yada. Oh, MoeChicken sings the classics. Please subscribe.
I'm sorry. This is the content you showed up for. You know, it's honestly a rather dangerous joke to make, but whatever. It's now. Electrocution's not fun. Unrelated, well, semi-related, because I just mentioned it. Did you know that electrocution is different from being electrified? Also, I forgot to get a fairy, dang it. Whatever, we'll just go. So, as I understand, being electrified means you are shocked with some sort of electricity, but you don't die from it. Whereas electrocution is actually the process of dying to, like, high voltage. Yes. I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that those two terms were separated like that. Kind of makes sense, though. Like, electrocution has that cution part in it. Wow, how did I dodge that? Akin to, like, execution. So, I suppose it's same root, perhaps? Get out of here, cheese balls. Frickin' cheese balls. Hit. I had no idea what these things were supposed to be when I was a kid. Like, I did not read whack-a-mole from them, but I think that's exactly what they're supposed to be. Oh, this is infamous. Alright, you read this. Text carved on the wall. How do you decide if the blank in front of you is a pit? Is there anything solid you can use? The answer isn't the cane of Samaria. Does it show it? Nope. Okay, so you can't use the lens of truth. So, this is a bit of an obnoxious puzzle. The way you do it, you lay bombs. If the bomb disappears, you can't go that way. If the bomb stays, you can. It's cheap. It's a pretty cheap puzzle. But, you know, once you know the solution, it's just kind of like, alright, do I have enough bombs for this? So yeah, believe it or not, this is actually optimal to use the boomerang of all things. It's hard to believe. It does not seem like it's a powerful melee weapon or a powerful ranged weapon, the boomerang, but as you can see, I've already killed one. It's actually more effective than even spinning. Even spinning with your sword is not as effective as just using the boomerang on these guys. And again, you can do it in the original game too. I just never would have guessed because I never thought of the boomerang as an attack item. It was a, you know, it's a defensive item at best. But yeah, that's how you do it. It's pretty easy, all told. Once you know about the boomerang thing. Boomerang, which again, you can very easily miss. So thanks, designers. But that was not the boss of the dungeon. No, that was the warm-up. This is the boss of the dungeon. It's Mothra! Hello, Mothra. You're silly. You're a silly friend. I mean, it's not a terribly difficult boss, but... Ow. I said as it hits me and I take damage. So one thing that this game loves to do is have multiple boss monsters in the same dungeon. There are a lot of stages where they have multiple bosses in it. Zora's Sapphire! It kind of looks like a disapproving old man. Like, if you see the two lower sapphires as, like, eyes, and the kind of, like, gold points at the bottom as a mustache, it looks like a very unhappy man. He's like, bleh, bleh, put me down. Bleh, bleh.
All right, well, I'm having fun. We're gonna go a little bit long tonight, but in order for me to do that, I'm going to go and get another drink. So I shall return shortly.
I have returned with cookies. Hooray!
I made myself some cookies earlier today. I made some chocolate peanut butter chip cookies. So they're like fudge cookies with peanut butter chips in them. They're very good, if I do say so myself. I wanted to make cookies because, like, since I am now no longer infected with COVID. And so I'm like, I want to cook. I want to cook things. I ate a lot of, like, I ordered out a lot while I was at COVID. Rather, while I had COVID. And I was like, I want to make food. So I made myself a big old salad for dinner and cookies. Because that's how nutrition works, right? You eat something healthy and then you can eat something unhealthy. They balance each other out, right? It just evens out. It's no problem. No problem. Everyone knows. Go, Gnarp! You can win! That's what I kept saying when I was playing as Bulp-chan, the magical girl. I was like, go, Bulp-chan! You can win! As she kept, like, winding up face down because I was ill prepared for all the dungeons I was going into. I was, like, going into, like, Turtle Rock with, like, 3 hearts, and I'm like, go, Bulp-chan! You can win! And she's like, wow, 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 wow. Poor Bulp-chan. She did win eventually. Actually, that was a very strange thing that happened. I was kind of unexpected about it. I was of the mindset that with most of those, like most of the time when you do any sort of randomizer, the randomizers were constructed in such a way that if you wanted to, there was a path through the game that took you to get took you through every dungeon. And so I was surprised to find out that Bulp-chan didn't actually have to finish every dungeon to beat the game. She only had to beat all of the crystal dungeons and then fight Aghanim and Ganon. I was a bit surprised about that. So, like, I actually didn't have to go to Turtle Rock at all. Which means the previous statement about going to Turtle Rock with only 3 hearts and then dying, completely unnecessary. I did that to Bulp-chan for no reason. I'm sure she thanked me for it. I'm sure she loved the fact that she wound up face down in the Dark World. Right, up here somewhere, I think, is... Yes, this is the place. Agina is here. Agina is the Sahasrara lookalike that you normally meet in the desert. There he is. Hello. I heard there's a copy of the Book of Mudra in the library. Yes, there is. Thank you. What else do you have? Do you have something more useful than telling me that there are library books in the library? I heard that if you go to the library, there are books there. Old men are very useful in these kinds of games. We have much knowledge to share. Did you know, if you go to the butcher's shop, you can order food, specifically meat.
I've been around for many years, and I can tell you a great many fascinating things, young man. Don't doubt the knowledge of your elders. Allow me to throw down some more. Did you know record players play music? Yes. They use a wax cylinder and a needle to create tiny vibrations that the audio part picks up and amplifies.
Thank you, old man. Meanwhile, like, Gnarp has been gone for like 10 minutes. He's just not even anywhere close.
Where did he go? I was telling him all about Victrolas. He must know, or he won't be able to finish his quest.
Frickin' land lever. Get out of here. Sassafras, I did the thing.
Oh, you got Zora's Sapphire. You hold on to that for now. I promised more information, so listen up. Long ago, a great war was waged. It finally ended when one side used the power of the Triforce to destroy the other. This caused the world to split in half, thus creating the Parallel Tower for some reason. We are in the first world where the actual power rests at the top of the tower. However, the other world holds the knowledge of how to ascend the tower. Drago knew the legend of the Parallel Tower and he wanted its power for himself. He kidnapped the 7 maidens as he knew they held vital information about the tower. He now knows 6 of the sacred clues. You know the 7th. Here's the item I promised. Use it well. Have some shoes.
Thanks, old man.
Nice. One of the 3 Master Sword jewels is in the cemetery. Godspeed.
Is that what these shoes give me?
Yes. You have the speed of a god now. Look how fast you are. That hopping lever is going to kill you, though.
Alright, so next up we have to go to the... what is it called? The cemetery. Braven's just sort of like, nah, bro, just keep singing. It's cool. This is more useful than giving information. Hi. Give me a nice sample, please. I'll go ahead and buy some more. Oh, I don't have any money. Never mind. I was gonna buy things, but I don't have money. Oh. Sorry, cookies happening right now. I tried to pull away a little bit whenever I'm eating on stream, just because I don't want people to hear me noshing. I know some people are sensitive about that, so... I apologize if it's disgusting to you. Please stick around. Please don't leave. I wonder if I can do the Halls of Pain yet. I can try, I guess. So the Halls of Pain require you to bomb yourself hither and yon. It sucks. It's very frustrating. But you have to basically lay a bomb and explode yourself to go across gaps. It's awful. I hate it. It's reminiscent to me to the concept of beating up your friends to earn stat boosts in FF2. You know, it feels like you're doing it wrong. But that's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to bomb jump, and so you have to explode yourself across cliffs. Actually, while we're here, let's see if we can find anything in that old woman's house. Hey man, guy, stop. So we come here, and she's got this room over here with the whack-a-moles. Whack. And you see, it's not... You can't blow it up. There's no secret here. It's just a... It's just like a thing. What is this room for? I don't know. No idea. I have no idea what that room is for. It's just a weird room. I don't know. I'll go away, dude. I gotta make sure I have enough bombs, actually. Do I have bombs? Okay, yeah, I got 23. That should be enough. No, guy, leave me alone.
He's like, I'm coming for your bombs. I want your bombs. Bombs for your bombs.
All right, what was it? Right, down. Was it right, down, up, right, down? I think that's what I said. Right, down, up, right, down. That sounds right. I mean, if it was in the game somewhere, that would be one thing, but I don't think it is. Since the game openly tells you it's not in the game. Right, down, up, right, down. Right, down, up. There we go. Oh boy, I hate this place. Alright, let me shovel around and see if I can find some hearts before I go in there. There you go. Alright, so there are two things in here we want. One of them is directly above us. So straight up will get us one of the items. Let's go for that one first. That's the easier one to get. Lay a bomb. Okay. Lay a bomb. Wait, this isn't hurting me. Oh, is that a change they made? What a wonderful change that is. Alright, game designers, that's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. They changed it so that you don't take damage from bombs in here. That's great. That's great. Because again, in the original, you would just hurt yourself this entire time. Every time you exploded, and so it was both a race of like, can you guide yourself there using bombs, and also do you have enough health to survive it? But in this version, oh, it doesn't hurt you. That's great. That's great. I am genuinely happy about that. That is a change that they should have made, and I'm glad that they did. Now I need more stuff. Heart. I need some bombs too, probably, at this point. What a great change. I was not expecting that at all. That's a great thing. Oh my goodness. Good job, guys. Great change. Wonderful change. Because again, this is... You have to do this. This is important. You have to finish... You have to do what I'm doing here to beat the game. Because remember when I mentioned earlier about how there's like a series of keys hidden throughout the world? One of those keys is here. So directly up from where I'm going is the key in question. So you must blow yourself northward. Okay. A few more. But yeah, the simple fact that I'm not taking damage, absolutely wonderful. There it is. All right. Now I gotta fall in a hole. Oh, so much better. I can't say enough how happy I am that they made that change. What a great change. What a good idea. And I'm not, again, it probably sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I'm not. I'm actually very, very happy that they made that change because it makes so much sense. It makes so much. Now, if only they'd done the thing where you can actually figure out how to get through the Lost Woods, I almost wouldn't even have complaint anymore. You know? And it still makes me wonder if maybe the solution is that those arrows we found in the in Nairu's Bay, what did it say? It was like left, down, left. If it's left, down, up, or if it's left, up, down, left,
up. That's the solution. Oh my gosh. Game designers, did you actually include the solution for the Lost Woods? Is it in the game? Now I'm really curious. Because like the solution is right down, up, right down, up, right down is the solution. So maybe they included it in reverse? Oh my gosh, I might have to completely reevaluate my stance on this game if they made those two changes. All right, so the next one we need to get to is up from here. All right, and I think I have to bomb myself over to the left once and then go up. I think is the way this works. There we go. Now I gotta go up. I'm blown away that they made that simple change that improves this whole scenario so much. Because otherwise, it really is it's like a very frustrating thing because you have to like prepare yourself with like fairies or potion, and then blow yourself up over and over again. Admittedly, at this point, it is no longer the halls of pain. It's just the halls of explosion. That's what I want. I want that. I want that real bad. Come on. Cane of Burna. Awesome. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that real bad. Now I'm too curious. We gotta go back to Nairu's Bay. We gotta go back to Nairu's Bay and see if they did in fact include the solution to the Lost Woods. Because if they did it that way, that is technically correct. It's just mirrored. So if the Nairu's Bay says left, up, down, left, up, then it actually tells you the solution. In which case I will be very impressed and will have to rescind all of my complaints. That will actually eliminate my primary complaint about the game, which is I don't like the fact that they have a plot critical element that is obscured in some way, that is not in the game. Get out of my way. I'm doing things. I'm trying to find out if this game is redeemed. Admittedly, the one hesitation there is that there's no connection, There's no connection between Nairu's Bay and that area, but still, the fact that if it's in the game, I have a lot more respect. Mad respect, yo. Is there anything lamer than a chicken like myself saying mad respect, yo? So lame. Here's a question for you. People out there play Link the best. Do you run everywhere? I find that I actually rarely run. I pretty much only run if there's a reason to run. Like I want to smash a wall or something like that. Otherwise, I might run here. This is a long stretch with just like nothing here. But I'm not gonna like constantly run every time I change direction. But I think some people do that. Just feels so unnecessary. It's like that's a level of impatience that I guess I should be happy I don't quite have. Hey, bud. Kill. 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 Alright, let's try the chest game a little bit more and see if I can find anything cool. Hey. Hi. I want this one. And I want this one. Doggone it. What a waste. Oh my goodness. 30 rupees for 1 rupee and an arrow. Oh, that's good. This one. Hey! Okay, I'm leaving. Leaving with my winnings. I know when to stop gambling. Alright, so again,
left, up, down, left, up. If that is what it says, the game is redeemed. If that's not what it says, I still have no idea what that pattern is there for. I'm actually kind of excited right now. I genuinely hope that that's what it says. Left, up, down, left, up. We'll find out. Plus, we get to hear more of this amazing song, so it's cool. I was not expecting to have quite as much fun playing this as I am. I'm really enjoying myself. I hope y'all enjoy it too. Like, I hope this is fun for people who have heard of this game before but have never played it. Alright. Left, up, up. Okay, so no. I have no idea what that means. Well, crap. Game is not redeemed. Game is still nonsense. Still bullshit. So what does that mean then? Why are there, like, I mean, it's so obvious. It feels like it must be something, but what's it there for? Oh. One thing that's kind of funny is that, like, in this game, pallets seem to get messed up quite a bit. Not really sure why, but it does seem to happen a lot. And sometimes you have some really wacky pallets on the enemies. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Well, let's move on to where we're supposed to be going. Our next destination is in the gravy yard. We have to go and see all of the gravy that lurks underneath the stone tablets. And, yeah, find some dangers in the dark beneath. Fortunately, we now have the Cane of Burna. And if there's one thing that this game taught me, it's that the Cane of Burna is the best thing in the game. Cane of Burna is so useful, because, like, when I was younger, I thought it was primarily an offensive thing. Like, it created a small, like, offensive barrier around you that would damage enemies. That is true, but it also renders you invincible. I didn't know that part. And so that, combined with the regenerating MP, makes the Cane of Burna a very viable option for keeping yourself safe. And considering how many things in this game are like nonsense, like spikes and the like, Cane of Burna is super useful. So it's definitely worth it to get it as soon as possible. And now, knowing as we do that, you know, you don't even have to, you don't even take damage from it. It's like, just get there as soon as you can. There are a lot of guards in this graveyard. They want all the gravy for themselves. They're here to protect the gravy. You can't have it. It's our gravy. Welcome to Din's Catacombs. First thing you must do is kill the centipede in Din's Catacombs. Did I get the key? Okay, yeah, I got the key. Second thing you must do in Din's Catacombs is wait on the tile puzzle, because it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. Behold, tiles. They're here again. I hope you like tiles, because they're here. Next thing you must do is fight Lanmolas and deal with pew-pew bullets at the same time. So many pew-pew bullets. Oh my gosh. Okay, lights going out. And darkness. You must also contend with darkness while fighting Landmolas and Pew Pew bullets. Ah! Ah! Carp! Ah! Ah! Oh, fudge. Who's this? Alright, this is a good time to use the cane of burn. Hey, look at this. Look how good this is. Look at this. I'm just safe. I'm just safe. Thanks to my cane. So helpful. Oh my gosh, the cane of burn is so helpful in this game. And I don't consider that cheating. I went through a lot of trouble to get that. You know, it's just proper use of an item you got. So these guys fortunately don't shoot at you. And from the looks of things, they actually didn't do very much to make it easier to find the place you need to go. That's cool. Thanks, game designers. So all these cracks in the walls, you tap on them and you're like, oh, they're just set dressing. Nothing big. Not this one, though. If you don't find that, you don't find the rest of the dungeon. If I were to go north, I would actually just fight the boss. And then I would leave and be confused. But fortunately, I know the secrets, and the secrets involve more tiles. Look, more tiles. I wasn't kidding when I said there are a lot of tiles in this game. There's also secrets, bombable walls and such. Yes. This is actually the reason why I started off by increasing my bomb count. It's because I knew I would need bombs for, like, everything. Bombs are super useful in this game. I mean, in the game's defense, though, it does still make, like, the hollow noise when you strike a wall that is bombable. Like, that's not gone. You just have to know that, like, a lot more doors or a lot more things are bombable than they may at first appear. So, whoa, lasers. Lasers in the darkness. Get used to that, because there's going to be a lot of that in this game, too. Alright, I don't have the big treasure key yet, so I can't do anything there. I will have to remember it for later. Mouse. Ah! In the redesigned version of this, they lit up this area, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's dark. It's a catacomb. It's a little bit annoying, but, you know, it's reasonable. Also makes sense that there would be, like, undead down here. It's a catacomb. But, like, you miss all of this if you, like me, just saw that, like, you know, that area where you could go up to the up north, and you're like, oh, okay, this is probably where I'm supposed to go next. And no, there's an entire dungeon that you miss out on as a result. Ah, so many lasers. Lasers and spikes and cannonballs. Oh, and tiles, of course they're tiles. Can't get away without there being tiles. Did I mention there are a lot of tiles in this game? There are a lot of tiles in this game. Quite a few. Several, in fact. I would describe it as several. Alright, we got keys now. Now that I have keys, I can move forward with confidence. Past all of the spikes and cannonballs. Behold my confidence as I move past spikes and cannonballs. Look, more tiles! If it's ever in question, if you ever enter a room in this game and it looks like there could be tiles, there will be tiles. There will be tiles. You cannot escape the tiles. They will be there forever. Always more tiles waiting just round the bend. Also electrical ball thingies. They are also just around the bend.
Doo-doo. There's a fly on my microphone. I don't know why it's there. I always hate when I find flies on my house because it always makes me feel like I'm disgusting. I'm always like, oh no, am I disgusting? I feel bad about this. Ah, hey, the treasure key. Awesome.
Let's go get the treasure. Let's go get the treasure.
Love this song so much. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good song. And it's especially good in comparison with the Dark World song, which is just kind of meh, you know? It's just sort of like, I mean, it sounds spooky. Like the Dark World one is like spookier sounding, which is fine, you know, it's fine. What do I get? Ooh, the Goron's bracelet. Once again, fitting with that theme of we really like Ocarina of Time. Power Glove? What's that? Something from the 80s and or 90s? More like we need more Ocarina of Time. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? He's like, just doing my thing. Ah! Stop. Is there down here? Oh, there's nothing down here. Wait. Wait a second. I can't use my map because they've taken them. That's another thing that I think is a little frustrating. The game, like the game designers, to add their little like lens of truth thing, they took maps completely out of the game. There is no map for the dungeons. And there are a lot of places where I would really like to have a map, frankly. But nope, it's gone. I don't have any fairies or anything. Do I want to leave and get fairies? Do I want fairies? Or do I just want to rely on the Cane of Burna and be cheap? I'm gonna go for the Cane of Burna, I think. These guys are freaking out. Why are they doing that? They're like that one was all squished. Why? Ah, get out of here. Alright. But first. Ah. Oh. Oh, they hurt. Mummies really hurt. Dead. Nuts! Oh, man. That's my first actual death. Boo. Alright, well, we are gonna go get the fairies, then. Can I just... Yeah, I can just lift this. Maybe. This guy will stop being such a poop. Quit being a poop, dude. Stop it. Stop being a poop. Ow. This guy's gonna die. I'm going to kill him. You know what he gets? Cane of Burna. You ready for the pain? I can, however, now lift things, which is awesome. Actually, why don't we go get why don't we go get half magic or double magic or whatever it is? Half magic consumption / double magic. Because now we can. Hooray! Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's going on? This freaking Hinox up there just chucking bombs for your moms. It's like, stop it, dude. Look how almost dead I am. I kind of am frustrated by this fact. I feel like I haven't even really done anything and I'm almost dead. Oh, that's right. There's another thing I can do right up here.
Now that I can lift heavy objects, I can go in that building. That's very useful. But first, fairies.
Give me that. Give me that. All right, you too. Thank you. Thank you, fairies. Actually, they spell fairies correctly in this. Or, okay. I always kind of make fun of the original Link to the Past because it's spelled fairy as F-A-E-R-I-E, which is a usage of the term that I never heard of, but it's technically correct. It's technically a correct spelling. It's just like more of a Gaelic spelling. But it looks dumb, so I'm glad that they made it F-A-I-R-Y in this version of the game. Hey, dude. Hey, Gnarp. Welcome to the Rebels' hideout. Tower. No, we're too busy scheming to overthrow Drago first. All right, do you see the secret? 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 There's no door over there. That's the secret. A little bit of this. Yay! Secret! So that is the third... The third, excuse me. Key in the... Again, light world? Greed world? I don't really feel like anyone here is especially greedy, but apparently we all are. I guess I am a treasure hunter, but... Yeah, so we've actually got all three that we need in the original world. Home world. I'll call it home world. So that's good. It's just very frustrating if you don't know you're supposed to be, like, finding keys the entire game, and then you get to, like, the end of the game and you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? It's like all these doors are locked and I can't find any keys. No, it's because you were supposed to be finding them throughout the game. It's annoying. it's questionable game design, but what are you gonna do? So I have never figured out how to get down that well. Because, like, if you jump off from up here, you go past it. See? How do you get on the well? I don't know. Never figured it out. Don't know what's down there. I do know that this is the library, and the library has a heart container. Yay! It also, as we learned earlier from that old man who talked to us about Victrolas, it has a library book. But where's the Book of Medora? I want it. Maybe it's there. Ta-da! Yeah, so the Book of Medora, for whatever reason, they gave it the same functionality as the Magic Mirror. Like the whole, like, teleport you out of dungeons thing. I don't really know why, but they did. So there you go. Is this where I want to go? This is not where I want to go. Is it up here, maybe? Yes, this is it. There was a treasure chest that we couldn't get to earlier. Right over here. What are you? Heart piece. I'll take it. Every heart piece makes me a little bit buffer. So buff! Oh, alright, on we go. So in order to see our good friend, the crazy Batman, we have to go north from here. You got to kill the Batman. I should really watch that movie again. Batman, the Dark Knight, Batman the Dark Knight, not the Dark Knight Rises. Batman Begins, the Dark Knight Rises. I gotta watch that movie again. Because, like, I remember feeling like I didn't really like the Joker very much in that movie. And everyone said it was, like, the best Joker, but I just didn't like him very much, so. Anyway, here's a hole. Maybe I should watch it again. Ah, time to sacrifice magic powder to the demonic altar. Here we go. Hey, what's up, dude? Ah! You got your electricals all over me. No, not my magic power. Actually, the first time I played Link to the Past, I did think he did something bad. Because it puts a little like 1/2, and I was like, oh no, did he really just take away half my magic bar? It's like, no, he does the opposite. It's a joke. You can actually get a 1/4 magic, which apparently, from what I understand, again, from reading that cutting room floor article, the 1/4 magic feature is in the original game. Like it's a part of the original ROM that they just don't use. But it's like completely functional. Apparently, you know, you can use it. Like if you hack it onto your character, you can just cast things for 1/4 of their magic value. Pretty cool. I always have in my head this idea of like a complete version of games, like because there are so many games that have like elements removed from them, and oftentimes it's for a good reason. But there's always a part of me that wishes that I could, that wishes I could see a version of the game that has like everything intended intact, you know, just to see what it'd be like. What's the game like if everything's still there? Lift! Lift! I need lift! Hey, what's up? Frickin' tiles. Oh, I was about to pay the game a compliment about it not making you refight bosses, but then it did, so never mind. You get no compliments, game. Instead, I'm just gonna break you with the Cane of Burn some more. Done. Again. I mean, it feels like cheating, but it's not. I got the Cane of Burn illegally. I got it, you know, from what is unfortunately a secret area that I don't think should be a secret area. It's a legit item. I'm just using it to great effect. Right, so unfortunately we do have to go in here and deal with all of this. Oh, ow. Goodness gracious. It's honestly sort of inconvenient that he's right there. I'm about to die. Yep, there we go. So what was happening there? I believe all of the dungeons in this game were actually based off of existing dungeons from Link to the Past, and I believe this one is based off of the Desert Palace. Because what we just did is that thing in the Desert Palace where you light the torches and it moves the wall sideways.
I'm actually going to kill these guys to let my MP regenerate a little bit. Because I'm going to need MP for the next room. As you might guess, the next room is the boss. And our boss this time is a Moldorm. I honestly don't know why the game spends so much time giving you arrows, considering how long it takes for you to actually get the bow. Moldorm. One thing about the Cane and Burner that's worth knowing, though, is that you can't actually do the charge up thing while you have it going. It just doesn't happen. You can hold your sword out, but it doesn't actually do the spin. That's 2. Hooray! Alright, our next objective is to go to the Sky Isles. The Sky Isles is where Ferore's tower is. Or Ferore's, Ferore's cave? What is it? Ferore's something. Ferore's maze, maybe? Anyway, it's in the Sky Isles. And to get there, we have to go through the, excuse me. We have to go through the Cannon Oasis. Sorry, I was trying to remember what it was called. I was like, what is that place called? I need more fairies. One sort of funny thing about this game is that because of the because of how much damage you take from everything and like how frequently you die, fairies aren't actually as useful in this game as they are in the original Link to the Past, because they don't fill up your HP totally. So it's almost more useful in a lot of places to have like potions and use those rather than, and like have like one fairy as like a backup in case something goes wrong. At this point, I have few enough heart containers that I can kind of still get away with fairies, but... Oh, wait, no, actually, we need to go back into the Misty Forest. We're not actually done in Din's Catacombs yet. I forgot about that. There is a second way to get into Din's Catacombs in the Misty Forest that requires the Goron's bracelet. So now that we have it, we can go back. Let's go back in there. You may recall when we saw the when we saw the woodcutters, they had like a house near them that was like blocked off by rocks. Well, now we can go in there because we have our mighty bracelet. We have our fashionable bracelet that allows us to get through. Also, for that matter, we need to go back to the secret meadow one more time to get that heart piece. We can do this. Yay! Look! Secrets. What lies within? Chickens! Is this the one that I did this to? No. Thought that was it. More importantly, bombable walls. No, chickens, get away! Yes? Someone scrambled note. Okay, I never translated this. I don't know what it says. If someone wants to tell me what it says, I'd love to know what it says. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a cryptoquip, or if it's a like letter switching puzzle, or if it's like a cipher. I don't know. I think it's a letter switching puzzle, meaning that like all of the letters are there, and the like the delineations are correct. So it's like three letters, 5 letters, 3 letters, 3 letters. But I haven't figured it out. So if anyone wants to figure that out, please let me know, because I'd love to know what that says. I don't know.
That's not actually why we came here. We came here to go south from here. That's where I need to get to, is that house down there. I can't get there from here? I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh. Did that guy get stuck in the wall? Oh, I thought he got stuck in the wall. Frickin' choo-choo. So weird. Here we go. This feels right. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. See you later. He's like, I'm going to take your things. It's like, all right, cool. See you later. You don't care? I took your things. We're back in the den's catacombs. We're in the other side of it. The, you may recall there were those places where there was like a cliff, like a ledge I couldn't get up to. That's where we are now. We're on the ledge. Hello. Sir? Welcome back. Ow. Frickin' lasers from nowhere. Ugh. Lasers in the darkness. Also, if you didn't know, the mirror shield does not block BMOS lasers. So no matter how good your shield gets, you can't block those. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because there are a lot of BMOS in this game. Lots of Beam OS. Ow. Ugh. I want to go in there. How do I go in there? Oh. It's just a walk through walls. Okay. Yep. So apparently this boat is connected to Den's catacombs. Doesn't seem seaworthy, but, you know, it's fine. Light, please. Light, please. Aha. What's in here? Ooh, treasure. I'll take that. Oh, nice. Yay! Another heart container. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Doo-doo-doo. So now we still have business in the forest with the sacred meadow, or the hidden meadow, excuse me. I say excuse me because there actually is a direct reference to the sacred meadow from Ocarina of Time in this game. But that is not until much, much later. So it'll be quite a while before we see the sacred forest meadow. Blip. Time to bomb jump again. Here we go. Everyone's favorite. Yay! I told y'all, they're just everywhere in this game. There's just heart pieces kicking around all over the place in this game. As long as you know where they are, it's not too hard to get your health up. Yeah, cool. What a cool guy you are. Stealing from people. What a cool guy. Didn't you know that bullying is way uncool? Those guys were like, no, we didn't know that. Thanks, Ryu. Rio? Not Ryu. Thanks, Ryu from Shenmue. Ah, freaking bully. Stop it. You're a poop. All right. Right down, up, right down. I was really hoping it would actually be in the in Nairu's Bay. I was so excited for that prospect when I thought of it. But no. Sadly, such is not the case.
Actually, Euclid and Seth, if you are out there and for some reason you watch my stream, first of all, thank you. Second of all, please let me know if there is actually a way to find out the Lost Woods combination in-game. Because it would make me feel so much better about your game if that was the case. As it is, I think your game's okay. I've got some major reservations about it, but I do really like the overworld. And I certainly like the effort. You know, you can't complain about the effort. This is a full-on, like, this might as well be its own game, you know? If you can say that Majora's Mask is its own game, even though it uses all of the assets and engine from Ocarina of Time, then I'd say this is its own game, you know? Pretty much the same thing. Alright, now we need to go... oh, I can run now. Okay, there's something else I need to do with the guardhouse now. There is a... I don't want to talk to you. She's like, well, fine then. Screw you too, buddy. I think this guy tells you how to get to... Yeah, if you catch him, he tells you how to get to the Sky Isles, but I already know. So, screw that guy. Ugh, this guy. He is just ready to stab. He is enthusiastic about his job. Bam. There it is. The heart piece. So many heart pieces in this game. And you need the health, so why not get them? What's over here? Is there anything over here? There's nothing here. Okay. What's over here? Not a whole lot. Good content. Oh, it's one of my favorite self-deprecating jokes. I hope people don't get sick of me being self-deprecating. I don't do it on purpose, honestly. It's just like a reflex. Like whenever I see myself doing something that I'm kind of like, that's really stupid, you shouldn't be doing that, I feel the need to point it out. I'm like, I should tell the world about this. Look how dumb I'm being. It's so amazing. Alright, so now I gotta get up here. Get shot by lasers. Ow, ow. Can't do anything about that. This pathway leads to the Sky Islands. Ah! It also leads to me falling down a hole, apparently. No. Where's we on? Maybe down here? Ah, bat! Get out of it, bat! I won't have any of your battery. Oh, I'm finished with Castlevania 64. I enjoyed playing that. I enjoyed that game way more than I thought I was gonna. You know, it was like a lot of fun. It was genuinely a lot of fun to play that. I'm sure people that recognize Link to the Past know what room I was just in there. That's right, it's the path up Death Mountain. Welcome to the Canton Oasis. Is there anything down here? No, there's none. Okay. Now I know. Look, another Beamos. Another Beamos. This would be a lot easier if I had the hookshot. The hookshot makes this room very easy. Cane of Burna will probably also make this room very easy. Yeah, there. Cane of Burna! Cane of Burna! Making things easier.
If y'all want to play this, go get the Cane of Burna. It'll make your life a lot easier. Oh yeah, there's a Moldorm in here. I forgot about that. Hey Moldorm, what are you doing here?
He's like Moldorm things. Just Moldorm things.
I don't think you actually have to fight him. I think he's just kind of a nuisance if you don't. Whatever, see you later, dude. Live and let live. Have fun in there.
Have fun doing Moldorm things.
Alright, so we have now arrived at the Sky Isles. It's, I guess they're flying islands? I'm not really sure. We came up here via a cave, so they can't be that flying. Another heart piece. I'll take it. Nice. Da, da, da. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? What are these guys called, I wonder? I never knew. Throw. It's the deadly Patrick Starfish. Get out of here. Stupid fly. Go away, fly. As my mother would say, it's a nasty fly. My mom would always say that. She's like, ah, there's a nasty fly in here. What's this room for? Yeah. I bet you there's something up there. Anything up here? Yep. There you go. So what am I supposed to be doing in here, though? Oh, money. I'll take that. Money! Whee! Okay. Well, that was fun, I guess. Kind of weird. Oh, look who it is. Hey, old man. A tower? Oh, nope, I don't know nothing about it. A jewel? Try that cave near the tower. You can rest here. Thank you, old man. Really very nice. I can always count on you for help and friendly advice. Lift, lift, bro. This lizard guy again. So I think we are actually pretty close to the titular parallel tower. Well, okay, it's not titular, but the eponymous parallel tower? The parallel tower. We're close to the parallel tower. When I first played this game, I thought I had to save the other blacksmith, but now, once you get done here, he just kind of shows back up. This is the parallel tower. It's pretty cool looking, but you can't do anything here yet. Yeah, we need other things before we can come here. It's not worth it to try and wander here yet. So instead, we will go into this cave. Ferore's Sky Isle Maze. Let's go. Oh, they fixed it. Okay, yeah. This place was called Favore's Maze in the version I played before, which is incorrect. Her name is Ferore. So. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, this is the very helpful fairy room. There are always fairies in here for some reason. It's just a nice recharge area. You need fairies? They're here. Fairies. Doo-doo-doo. This stream is going on for a long time. Again, I'm having more fun than I thought I would, so I'm just kind of like playing the game now. Yeah.
Ah, doggone it. Freaking tiny Moldorm. Cute Moldorm. Ha! Take that, Lantern. I showed that Brazier, who's boss. Down we go, into the flashy area. Right? Is this the flashy area? No, we're not there yet. Uh-oh. Ah, cheese balls. So many cheese balls. Ah, no. Ah, I'm getting the cheese dust all over my hands. Ah! Curse you, cheese dust. Why do you do this thing to me? Ah. Most of these you can actually avoid with proper timing, but there are some that I think that are just kind of like, you just have to take a hit. Ah! Ah! My objective is to get to the upper right, if I remember correctly. No. Here we go. Ha! What now? I used my magical stick. You can't defeat me and my... Oh, here we go. Flashing lights. Oh, the flashing lights. Why did they choose to do this for this game? Why the flashing lights? Oh, they're so flashing. Screw all of you. I have the cane of Burna. Screw all your traps, cane of Burna. Da-da-da, gonna kill you or not. See you later. Ba-da-da-da, cane of Burna. Ah, no! Should have used the cane of Burna. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, I'm already to the point where a fairy does not actually completely heal me anymore, so... That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's sort of more beneficial at times to have the full-on push, so you can push up. That was our objective. We needed to switch that. So now we must leave. Leave the way we came. La-da-da. La-da-da. Kill. 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 Curse you, cheese balls. Get out of my way. Curse you, cheese balls. Ah. Cane of Burna. Cane of Burn. Cane of Burna. Cane of Burna. Have I mentioned the cane of Burna is really useful in this game? Also, good news is since we know there's that fairy refill station, we can just go get back the fairy I lost. Very helpful. Very helpful, in fact. Running out of magic. That's a problem. Running out of magic. The cheese balls are still here. Oh no. I want that too, though. I want that over there. Whatever. Let's go see fairies. Doo-doo-doo. Ow! Frickin' Beamos. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You and your lasers. You and all your lasers. You and ow, your lasers. Ow. Freaking lasers. Did I mention there are going to be lots of spikes and Beamos? So many Beamos. There are going to be lots and lots of spikes and Beamos. Nope, not that. I want this. I'm gonna get these fairies. Drink more of my coke.
Blech. I like that the boomerang like tinks off of. Oh, I can't go this way yet. Oh, fudge. Open? Dang it. I need the dungeon treasure to go through there. Can't do it yet. It's supposed to go south, apparently. So yeah, I like that when you hit the mold orms with the boomerang, it actually like tinks off of their body. Oh, look what it is. It's everyone's favorite. I'm gonna kill this dude. Yep. Alright. Alright. I mean, it's just one. It's not too bad. It's just one of them. It's not like that one very egregious part late in the game where you have to sit through 4 of these in one room to open the door. That is absolute nonsense, cannot be justified or redeemed. I've made an unequivocal statement of fact. Oh, doggone it. I was hoping there would be something in there. Boo. Oh, I know what I have to do here. I know what I have to do. It's actually good that I waited through all that, so it's done. I have to light all of the torches. So, torch. 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 Hurry, hurry. Hit. Torch, torch. Yay! Treasure key. Awesome. So now we... Oh, wait. Nope, nope. Go back. Put that back up. Hit. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. I can do it the other way. Wait. No? How do I do this? No, that's right. Okay, yeah. Back down we go. I think I have to go flip of the switch again, unfortunately. Oh, the designers of this game did enjoy backtracking quite a bit. They're going to expect you to backtrack through a lot of dungeons. So I hope you enjoy backtracking. Honestly, as long as backtracking is done properly, I don't think it's a terrible thing in games. I think there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. And I think a lot of games do get it wrong. But I do also think it's reasonable. Well. Wait, hang on. I wonder if this will work. Open a door. It does reset things. Okay, perfect. That actually works out really well for me. Ow. Goodness gracious sakes alive. So many lasers. It's funny. When I was playing, that... Hookshot! Yay! That, randomizer, I kept avoiding all of the BMOS, and I was like, you have no idea what I've been through, BMOS. You will never be a threat to me. Bring a whole army of BMOSes if you want to defeat me, BMOS. I was like really contemptuous towards them, so I was like, I've seen things the likes of which you'll never know, BMOS. That's how I was about the BMOS. They were scared too. Those BMOS were so scared of me. You don't even know. You don't even know how scared those BMOS were of me. They were like, oh my gosh. Our lasers will do nothing to him unless we can attack him en masse. Doo-doo-dee. Ow.
So remember earlier on when I mentioned I wish I had hook shot? It's because it does that. It paralyzes those, like, squiggly guys immediately. Which makes things a lot easier. Bloop. Ah! Ah! Ooh, that hurt. My tailbone done hurt. I don't know why. Just kind of moved strangely in my chair, and it was like, "Hey, your tailbone hurts." I'm like, really? I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know, chair. No problem. Ow. I was trying to figure out if I could actually escape from that without taking a hit, and turns out I couldn't. So, ow. Whatever. I'm going to see fairies. It's fine. Did the screen get weird there for a second? It looked kind of like the screen got weird there for a second. Oh, here's a thing that you might not know that I learned from playing this particular hack. Did you know you can hook shot onto these blocks? They are hook shot-able. Very important because there are a fair number of places in the game where you have to do that. So it's good to know. If and you didn't. If you didn't, now you do. Cheese balls! Doggone it. I thought I was gonna make it. I was gonna feel cool for a second there. Ow. Whatever. Fairies will heal me. It's fine. I have fairy friends. That's what Link says to all the kids in the schoolyard. He's like, whatever. I'm friends with the fairies. You just wish you knew as many fae folk as I do. I know all the fae, and they are going to get so much revenge for me. Because that's like what the fae do. That's why I never really liked the fae in stories. Because they just spend all their time getting revenge on people. That's their job, because they're bored otherwise. They're super bored, so they love to toy with people's emotions and lives. Doggone it. Come back. Such a strange concept, isn't it? The curse of immortality is boredom. Bloop. That's what I needed. Look, it's the Helmasaur King. Were you expecting to see the Helmasaur King? Hey man, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Fun thing about the Helmasaur King, if you don't have at least the Master Sword, you can't do damage to him. Well, your basic attack won't do damage. You actually have to spin attack him, or he doesn't actually take damage. Which means this is a spin attack fight. It's amazing the things you learn when you play Zelda in a weird way. Also, you can see his graphics glitching out over there. Ow. Ah. Yep. Meh. Meh. Y'all ready for something that I feel like the game, like a Zelda game, should never say? To beat this guy,
No reward? Maybe you should go back to the church. That's not it. Now go back to the church. Get me out of here. Good news is I have the hookshot now. Hooray for that. Hookshot is very useful. Hey, man. Thank you. Oh, wait, can you open your cave or whatever? You open your cave? How do I get back down from here? Wait. Oh, that's right. I went the wrong way. Never mind. Went the wrong way. So another thing that's a little bit different in this game is that they made the hook shot a much more effective, like, offensive weapon. Which, when I was playing that randomizer, I did verify the hook shot doesn't kill things as effectively in the original game as it does in this. But there are a fair number of enemies that die, like, in one shot from the hook shot for some reason. I thought there was something to grab onto right there. Huh? There we go. Yeah, there was. Just wasn't getting close enough. Yeah, bloop. Oh, so easy. So easy to take care of them when you have the hook shot. Bloop. Look at that. Look at how convenient that is. That's so convenient. Everybody, use your hook shots. Everybody back at home, use your hook shots. Take care of your weird jellyfish monsters today. With your hook shots. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Hook shot. Give it up. Just going back to the church. Ow. Stop. See? Like that. I don't think the hook shot would do that in the regular game. Like Saria. Almost there. Hello, Cannon Man. You're dead now. Wahahaha. I'm back at the church. I've returned. Where's Zelda? Oh no! I'm sorry. They found out Zelda was hiding here and took her. Please go save her. Forget the Master Sword. That's the line that I feel like no Zelda game should ever say. Forget the Master Sword. No one cares. The Smiths have agreed to help us. Go to them, then go to the castle and save Zelda. Stop Drago once and for all. Alright, bye. Yeah, so forget the Master Sword. It's not important. Who cares? We're just gonna go get a regular sword from the village smithy, and it'll be fine.
It's as good. You know, it's as good as the Master Sword. Who cares about Master Sword? Not important. I couldn't believe that the first time I saw it. I'm like, really? Just forget the Master Sword? It's not important? I mean, bit of a spoiler, you do eventually get it. And truth be told, the fact that they make you wait so long to get it is kind of cool. Like, it always bugged me a little bit that, like, you got the Master Sword in Link to the Past, and then there were, like, 2 better swords. You know, it's like, oh, it's the Master Sword, but it's not as good as the Red Sword, nor is it as good as the Garlic Bread Sword. You know, it's like, why are there 2 swords stronger than the legendary Bane of Evil sword? But yeah, forget the Master Sword. Hey, man. Give me my sword. Yeah, do it. Yeah. All right, bye. Ha! See, can I do this yet? I think I need... No, I can't do it yet. There's a secret to the secret up there, but I can't do it yet. I need the magic cape to do it. And I don't have the magic cape. And I won't have it for some time, actually. Nope. I went for a swim, gentlemen. Have you fixed my sword yet? I was like, oh, that's very healthy. Yes, well, I like to stay in shape. Hey, did you finish my sword yet? Yay! It looks the same. Ha! 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 Cool. Ow, dude. Alright, so here's a thing that I also am not wild about in this game, that I found out about it. For whatever reason, in this game, as your weapon levels up, it does not uniformly level up. So, some enemies will actually take additional damage as your sword gets stronger. Other enemies will not. So, like, when you get the 3rd level sword, it's as good as the 2nd level sword for certain enemies. I hate that. I'm not wild about that idea. Because there's nothing quite as frustrating as getting a level up that's not a level up, you know? It's like, oh, I'm stronger. Psych, not actually stronger. You're like, what the heck? Why? Why did you make it this way? I really didn't like that when I found out about that. I was like, that's stupid. All right, to the castle. Hello, sir. Ha! See, like that guy? He still takes 4 shots. Whoa. Destroy. Dragor's castle. Okay. Do you read that as Dragor? That's how I read his name, Dragor. It might be Drygor or Draigor. I'm not really sure, but I read it as Dragor. Thanks for the 8 bombs, dude. Nice. Key. Boy, it's looking like we might actually finish, like, the first world tonight. I did not expect to do that, honestly, but it might actually wind up happening. Ow. Unless I get shot by a bunch of lasers. One of the things that's honestly kind of frustrating about the BMOS in this game is that sometimes they don't work, and I don't know why. And so it's like not consistent when they shoot at you, which drives me up the wall. I mean, it's good. It's technically a good thing, but it's just very unnerving. It's like, why did you not shoot me that time? What was different about your looking at me that one particular time? What? Oh, come on, man. That's annoying. Okay. That. Oh, jeez. Okay. Here we go. Cool. Cane of Burna. All right. Ugh. Hey, boys. This guy's kind of tricky. If you swing your sword at all of those little faces will shoot pew pew bullets at you, but as long as you don't swing, you're okay. Whatever. See you later. I'm out of here. Death. Death. They each had $1 on them. Oh, I don't like this room. Actually, it wasn't so bad. That only one of them actually shoots pew pew bullets at you, so. You ready for something else shocking in a Legend of Zelda game? There's Zelda.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could dispose of Zelda in front of your eyes. Behold.
He lifts Zelda up with magical fingers. And then shoots her with lasers. And Zelda's dead. Absolutely dead. She ain't coming back. She's dead. All the maidens die in this game. I said it at the beginning.
Oh, you have a death wish. You can't defeat me without the Master Sword.
Yeah, so Zelda's dead. Master Sword's not important. This is a Zelda game. Hey, man. Alright, so you got pew pew bullets. That's a little annoying. Nope, missed.
Doggone it. Come on, man. Ugh, this again? Fine. Can't do anything about that one. Cheap. So cheap. I haven't gotten to hit him once. He's used a grand total of 1 of his actual fireballs. There we go. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. This is such a frustrating fight. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do it again. I mean, I did kind of come in here ill-prepared, honestly. Yeah, well, there we go. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, Zelda's dead. Zelda's dead, Master Sword's not important. Important to know those things. And, yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish the greed world tonight. And then next time I play this, we'll do more. Have y'all enjoyed this? I'm curious if people out there actually did enjoy watching me play this. Again, I honestly didn't expect to do like a 3-hour plus stream tonight. I kind of thought I was gonna, and I also didn't expect to make it as far as I did. I kind of thought I was gonna stop around like, I don't know, Din's Catacombs maybe. But it has proven very feasible to just kind of play it, so hopefully people are enjoying it. I don't know, we'll see. See if anyone cares. I'm honestly, the biggest excitement for me tonight has been learning that that you don't take damage from bombs in the Hall of Pain. That is a tremendous leap forward from my experience before. It's still kind of nonsense that they don't actually tell you how to get through the Lost Woods, but the fact that you pretty much, like, that you can kind of only have to go through there once because the Halls of Pain were fixed, huge boom. Massive improvement. So alright, I want one of these. I'll go ahead and get 2. All set. Alright, cool. Come here, bird. Dead now. Hey, dead. Sorry, chicken. Sorry. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Dear chicken friend. I'm sorry. I am sorry, dear chicken friend. Yeah, so he tells you to get the skyhouse. It's good information. It's just not information I need at this point. Thank you. I just remember thinking I was so surprised when I found out that all of the maidens were dead, you know? It's made worse because like the way they do the crystals in this game, since all the maidens are dead, is that the crystals are supposedly like recordings of their last words or whatever. And
I'll go ahead and say now, the one for Zelda is like really pessimistic. Like getting back to that idea that I always felt like Zelda was kind of like a very frowny extremely somber person. That fits pretty much right in with how her like recording sounds. She talks about like how she doesn't think they're gonna succeed, and like the whole effort is doomed, and she doesn't know why they're trying and stuff like that. And it's like, really, jeez, Zelda, why are you such a downer, lady? She's like super negative about the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe I misread it. Maybe I, was putting too much of my own interpretation of Zelda into it, but sure does come across as a downer. But we'll get to that. We'll get to Zelda's depressing final words soon enough. Getting there. Get over here. Bloop. Alright, see you there. Monstars! I love how that door opens as though you did some sort of like secret something. It's like, you did it! The door's open! Yeah, I really should have used my hook shot the first time. Yeah, honestly, no way I didn't. It was kind of dumb of me. Give me all the things. Give me all the things now. Give me all the things. That's actually something else I would have liked if they had done in this game. For whatever reason, they removed the information about like how many bombs and arrows you have. I kind of wish they didn't do that. I guess it was supposed to make like the UI cleaner, which I guess it technically is, but I don't know. I hate not knowing how many bombs and arrows I have. I feel like that's useful information to have. Ow, doggone it. Did better the first time. Ugh. Alright, so once again, just in case you forgot, this is the room where Zelda was murdered in front of our eyes. So she's dead, and forget the Master Sword because it's not important. I can't get over the whole, like, forget the Master Sword thing. It's so rude. I just can't believe that a Zelda game was like, yeah, forget the Master Sword, it's not important. Alright, we are in much better shape this time. Sorry? No. Master Sword's not important. Master Sword's not important. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. So this guy was apparently the regent to the king, and if I understand correctly, a regent is a person who rules for the crown because the crown has some sort of deficiency. Like, for example, if the new king is too young to rule, they get a regent. So does that mean like the king of Hyrule was like a child or something? It seems very strange that this guy was like a regent. Apparently he was. Nope, that didn't happen. Okay. No, you stupid pew-pews. Now you do this. Ow. Ow. Fine. There we go.
No, there was someone controlling me. That person is at the tower. You're too late. With my last breath, I'll send you away to somewhere.
Oh no! Oh no!
Welcome to the icy world. Where am I? What happened? This looks like the Triforce Shrine behind the castle. I remember fighting with Dragor. He said something. Something about being used by a greater evil operating behind the scenes. Why is it so cold here? Might this be related to the power at the tower? The village should be south of here. Maybe I can find some answers there? Alright. We have now arrived at the second world. The icy world. I can't read this apparently. Okay. And that's going to be it for tonight, I think. Again, went on for much longer than I had originally intended to, so... But we got ourselves a pretty decent way into Parallel Worlds, so... You know, if you liked this, let me know. I'll probably wind up beating it, although... I actually don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll see. But, I will stream again in the future, so if you like this, let me know. We'll play more of it. But, in the meantime, I am the MoeChicken. This has been The Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds. And the Master Sword is not important.